you're back. I'm always scared I'm too close to my homophobic kicks in whenever you're over here. Every time. Too close!
I think what you mean is you're afraid of the feelings you have for me.
Can we get a divider?
I don't need a divider, but you do. If you find that magnetic to you, you do what you got to do.
Okay. Your hotness, sorry.
Mm-hmm.
We need like a confessional.
Yeah, get a little screen with it.
Okay, we got a lot of people in here today. Straight like witch of all people.
What's up, people?
What's your reaction to Kathleen Kennedy no longer helming future Star Wars? We'll get into that, I guess.
Yeah.
Neil.
Complicated.
Stonewall's in here. Abbott Dish. Makes me hungry just hearing that name. Big Rules 666. I always say that one wrong. The Video Master 69 Reborn. That's a long name. I don't know who that is, but that's a long name right there.
Andy all weekend.
Andy all weekend in here? Yep, there he is. Matthew Gary Starchild.
You know how long he's in for? All weekend.
All weekend. Gary Starchild sounds like an acid rock singer from the 70s.
He does, man.
Opus Crump's in here, of course. Kenneth and everybody else. Well, thank you. We've got, Russ has got his Nintendo Link shirt on.
No, I don't.
Oh, that looks like it looks like. I thought it was a Link symbol.
No.
Oh, that ain't Foo Fighter shirt you got.
A lot.
God.
A lot, especially when they're cool.
Oh, we got a $2 super chat already in the house. You want to go and read that one? I'll let Russ
We are not a Christian nation.
I don't know. Russ pulled up jamming on some Christian music.
Christian
rock.
It was not Christian rock.
I just heard about the music. I was like, damn, he's in there grooming himself. Come on.
I said, so there probably is Christian techno pop, but I don't.
There's this thing called Christian techno pop.
No, I said there probably is, but I don't know. I don't know of it, and I don't listen to it. I don't know who does it.
Okay. You used to listen to some Christian rock.
Maybe back
when you were in your church phase.
It's been decades.
When you went through a church phase.
Yeah,
that's all
I did. I worked for a church. Yeah, absolutely.
You know, God, he don't want to go be healers with me anymore.
No, of course I did. I was never that kind of person.
I know.
I was still the same person.
I wasn't going to do healing stuff either.
I was still the same person I ever was.
There was a time when you were like, God, every time I tried to do something, you were like always doing something with your church.
I don't know.
No, that's okay. I mean, I'm not complaining.
Figured I'd get you there one day, maybe save your ass, and then that's all I care about is getting you saved. And then after that, I was like,
you're like, come to church. You don't ask me to come to church no more.
No.
You even go to church anymore?
Nope.
Yeah, you went from asking to not even going.
Well, you worked for him for 5 years. You learned that Christians are bullshit.
Yeah.
Not God though. I still believe in God. Still love God.
I'm not a big fan of religion.
Not a fan of religion.
Yeah, we won't get into all that and upset the chat.
Yeah, seriously. We're not going to talk about religion. We ain't going to talk about Trump and every other world leader that's lost his mind all of a sudden.
No, we'll stay out of that. Hopefully.
That's the worst. That's all I'll say about it. It makes me so mad when things happen that I have to actually defend something Trump did. So I have to tell people, I'm like, okay, he's not the only one in the wrong. I'm like,
they're all in the wrong.
Those moments like piss me off. I'm like, why do I have to be so justified in the world of people that are just hot takes?
Hot take. Junkman would be left behind with us in the Star Wars toys.
There you go.
That sounds good. We got today we got toy news. Did you know that?
Toy news. Well, it is Toy Fair.
So I didn't even look at any Toy Fair stuff. So
wow.
New to me.
Yeah.
I forgot he was doing Toy Fair.
I did too.
Don't even hear about it like you used to.
I thought it was earlier in February.
It used to be like the end of the year, I thought, or something.
No, I thought it was. I knew it was in February usually, but I thought it was earlier in the month. Not at the stone.
It was closer to the end of the year, and it was like, this is coming next year.
Well, they have like 2 Toy Fairs, I think. They've got one British Toy Fair, and then the regular Toy Fair.
Sit around, sip tea. Look at this Polly Pocket action figure. No.
Would you like to see the latest Funko Pop?
Want to see some Doctor Who pops? No. You want to see some bloody Doctor Who? No.
Would you like to see the latest offering from Peppa Pig?
No, we don't want to see Peppa Pig and Peppa Pig meets Doctor Who mixed together. No. Wait till Blake 7 toys, and I'll come watch your British Doctor Who.
I'm surprised they don't.
At least Super 7 would do a series.
God, man, Super 7. I just don't get into. I don't know how they get away with charging as much as they do for shit.
The bad thing is, there was a time we were like, oh my God, Super 7's $20. But now it's like everything's $20.
Yeah, and now Super 7's even more. Yeah, I'm like, why the hell, man?
Yeah, they never made anything more than a $10 action figure at the most. And I still see it at Ollie's.
And they never look great.
They still have in Toyland. Not Toyland.
Tomorrowland.
Tomorrowland. Still like Ollie.
Yeah,
Oh.
they do.
I can't find that Jeffrey Toys Us figure anymore. I was gonna buy.
I was thinking like I don't know.
Maybe I didn't look at making it a while, so. But it's always still a little high. I'm like,
yeah.
Don't $10 for it.
I want Ollie's just do all their toys 50% off for like a week.
Big 50% off sale.
Clear a lot of that shit out. Bring new stuff in.
But we got a game that you're gonna pass this time. Really good, I think.
Okay.
Is it a obscure superhero from DC or Marvel, or did Junkman make it up?
Oh, I like that. That's cool.
You'll get that one. Most of them Silver Age or Golden Age. I don't know. What's the first age?
Golden Age.
Golden Age. What's silver? More 70s, 80s?
No. That's Bronze Age.
Bronze. Oh, I didn't know they were going
Silver, I think, is 50s and 60s. Gold, I think, is 30s and 40s.
Oh, I forgot about it. Because this is more 50s and 60s.
I may be wrong.
It's been a while since I looked at the ages. What age are we in now?
Platinum, I don't know.
Platypus age, he says.
Plastic.
We're in the
vinyl age because everything's made out of vinyl now.
Oh, I thought it was just...
We're getting rid of plastic and we're going to
That don't
vinyl.
make no sense. In the Golden Age, it wasn't made out of gold.
No, I know. I'm teasing.
Everything sucked age. How about that?
Avid Dashes. Junkman's Brit accent sounds Jamaican.
Well, at least
I don't know what you're bloody talking about, man.
No, at least I got some kind of
God
accent,
save
though.
the Queen.
The only accent I like doing is Mexican, and I get told that's racist.
Mexican.
Oh, you want that burrito? I gotta get a
Sound
Mexican.
like Speedy Gonzalez.
I want to speak because I was a little doll, like a little character. Oh, Slow Pot Rodriguez. Okay. Toy Fair and Twisted Migo.
I did enjoy your Toy Fair video.
My what?
Your Toy Fair video.
Oh, the magazine?
Yeah.
Good, because it was like one of them last minute videos.
Yeah, it was good.
I could do sometime where I like it.
You weren't as harsh on it as I thought you would be, so.
No, I wasn't ever harsh on it. It just always, I was always a real snob. I know it was my fault, but not the magazine's fault.
I didn't buy Toy Fair for the hard hitting and like action figure coverage. I bought it for the humor.
Yes, I always like, oh, that's Kitty Magazine.
Yeah.
I was like a wine snob.
And I would buy the Toy Biz figures that they would sell in there, the exclusive
Yeah, I like
ones.
that.
They were so crappy, dude. They were just crappy repaints. They just took a whole other figure and repainted it and called it this. You know, it was so terrible, but you know.
But it's more a reflection on me than the magazine itself.
Yeah.
Because I was all like, I need my action figure news, like my New York Times.
I need my Tomont action figure digest.
They don't make it little cartoon jokes.
If it's not a digest, then it's not worth reading.
So yeah, I mean, I would be down at the comic book store once a month. That Thursday when he put out new stuff, I'll be down there Wednesday night because David let me get it early. And I'll be down there for them 2 magazines.
Yeah. See what they got.
Now there's that action figure magazine out now, and I didn't get to look at it.
Tom Marks was always really good about like lining up each figure from the line and showing you
that was good with
pictures. And it was a good documentation of.
I always like their look out for this section, like variants or hard to find figures and their price guides and stuff. Because back then, that's how I guess price guides are dead nowadays. You just get eBay and look at sold average.
Like the Red Clay Fortuna?
No!
Which was in Tomarts.
No, it wasn't.
It was right next to the regular Bib Fortuna.
Prototype, don't count.
Why did they do it? Why did they make a Red Clay one? I don't understand.
I don't know. Remember the Jedi Luke that had a brown vest and black vest in the 90s? The long saber tray and the short saber tray?
Yeah.
I think I had a bunch of them at one time.
At one time, yeah.
Pop me, do you have any gray poupon?
Thought it didn't be.
Pop me, do you have any gray vest with Luke Skywalkers?
Why, yes, of course.
Okay.
But of course.
He's going to let us know gold age is 38 to 56, silver age is 56 to 70, bronze is 70 to 85.
All right, cool. That was
There's
pretty
got to be
much.
something between 85 and like 2000.
I don't know what they call it now. The aluminum age.
Aluminum age. Oh,
The vibranium age. The adamantium age.
Oh, we've got one video to watch that's over an hour long, so we're going to skip through it as best we can.
Good Lord. It better be good.
Here's a hint. I'll tell you the 2 stars of it.
Okay.
Justine Bateman and Jason Bateman.
Oh, okay. I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I can already hear us getting demonetized.
And
like we tried to watch that Scott Baio thing that time.
Oh, God. Yeah, we can't play it. We lost our ass last weekend.
I know.
So don't forget the super chat, and also if you watch the video later, there's a thank you button on all the videos now where you can send a thank you like chat. Send like $2 thank you.
That really helps for when we screw up and want to make it so good that we end up losing our monetization.
Yep. And for the people out there, I could have clipped it out and we could have got monetization back, but I was like, no, I'd much rather have that clip of us watching the fan Star Wars thing.
I love that. I enjoyed that thoroughly.
Although I cut it out in this own video and it tanked in views.
How?
I don't know.
I don't understand it.
Thumbnail, I guess.
I don't understand it.
I can't understand why some things blow up, some things don't. I really can't. There's some things I know I'm like, okay, this ain't gonna do good, but I just want to do it. So I know that.
Yep.
But there's some things like, I can't believe it. Maybe I watched it. What was one of them? McKinney Cigarette was one did good. That's
I love that one.
I wasn't sure about. That's the one I wasn't sure about.
That was good. I thought that made me hit eBay and like look up a couple of them.
And I like to get some of them more than packs. And the one that did really good, I was surprised about, was my Terminator Future War. Is it 10,000 views?
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's another one I didn't think it was going to be. And here's the thing, because people in the comments tell me, they're not bad figures. I don't know if you watched the video or not.
I didn't watch that one.
But
I saw the thumbnail.
It's not that they're bad, it's that they had so much opportunity to do that Terminator line, and they just released John Connor and 2 Terminators, and then went off on their little spin-off series.
Yeah.
Not as Sarah Connor. I was like, come on, they could have given us so much more.
I still got my John Connor. He came with a motorcycle.
Yes, I had that. I liked it. I ain't gonna lie to you. I liked it. Then they did the Terminator 3D toy line.
Oh,
the same figures and just repainted.
Oh.
Based on that, I guess it was that 3D
The
ride or
yeah,
something.
Universal. They wanted stuff to sell at Universal.
Yeah, I don't really call it a ride either. It's when you just sit in the chair.
You just sit in the chair, yeah.
I don't call that a ride.
It's not a ride. You didn't go anywhere.
Yeah, a ride's got to be on rails. You got to be doing some loops and shit for a ride. You can't be just sitting there. So we got that. We got some other videos to watch.
Maybe.
And I was trying to find pictures so we could look at something. And every once in a while we'll see a picture of something else, but I couldn't put it in what we were going to talk about. Mm-hmm. So then I said, well, I know what pictures we'll do. We're going to look at random shit I found on the internet that confused me.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So there's no explanation. You can't ask me what it is. I don't know. It's just pictures I saw.
No, I'm still going to ask you. I'm like, why don't you look this up? This is going to trouble me now.
Yeah.
Matthew says he watched your Lost in Space movie figure, and boy, they did look bad.
They did. I didn't realize how bad they looked. That was a classic video. I didn't realize. Did you know they did a Lost in Space cartoon?
I did not.
Well, that's going to be next week on my Forgotten Cartoon series, because the last video did good. So episode 2 will be next week.
Cool.
The Lost in Space cartoon.
Well, that's nifty.
Yeah, you'll see why I get canceled when you see the video. Okay, see why I didn't last
that bad, huh?
Well, nobody remembers it, but okay, that's a little tease there. We'll tease a couple of shirts, then we'll go on. We'll get it out of the way. You ready?
Yeah.
I don't know what that picture is. Apologize. No, I'm playing. Okay, we looked at that one. Okay, 2 new shirts. JunkmanMerch.com. We've got the Boar's Nest. Went live today.
Where are you going to spend the weekend in Hazard County after you get off work? The Boar's Nest.
Boar's Nest. If you don't like grays on different colors, you can get on a hat too.
Coldest beer in town.
That is, but there you go, Boar's Nest. And
Cyberdyne
System Corporation.
I like that.
There you go.
I used to have a shirt like that.
Really?
That I got at Universal.
Oh, cool. Speaking of Universal. There you go, JunkmanMerch.com, getting them out of the way. The Boar's Nest is actually on sale today because it's new. So, did you locate any of the kids from the Star Wars video?
Did you try to find any of them to follow up?
Oh, that. I mean, it was the guy that posted it. It was his page. I could have, I guess.
I'm surprised you didn't. I've seen you. You went after the Pac-Man guy, but you didn't try to reach out to the guys who made that Star Wars video.
Pac-Man guy's world famous.
Not to dissuade the Pac-Man guy.
No, I mean, even that Star Wars fan video didn't have many views, so at least that Pac-Man video had a lot of views.
Yeah.
But there's a guy that commented on one of our videos that he was in one of the Rimco commercials from the 60s.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
That'd be cool to talk to. And my brother saw a post on Facebook. Somebody said they were a kid in one of the Star Trek Mego commercials.
Oh, wow.
I was like, I had to track him down. I don't know how fun that is to talk to him, but
that's not logical.
That is not. Today is Catherine Bach's birthday. Hope she still got them days to do so.
Happy birthday, Catherine Bach. Thank you for the wonderful adolescent stimulation.
I bought an Aunt Jemima light back. What? They bought Aunt Jemima back. Definitely needs to be on a T-shirt.
Did they bring Aunt Jemima back?
I didn't know she came back. Man.
Well, yeah, you got to bring Uncle Ben back.
They're bringing everything back now.
You got to bring Uncle Ben back now if you do that.
Uncle Ben. Oh, great responsibility comes great rice. Oh, they put that on the box.
I know, man.
The rice itself.
That would be awesome, man. I would buy that.
Maybe I need a shirt with a black Uncle Ben that says with great responsibility.
Oh my God, that would be amazing.
Should it be with great rice? Is that
I would.
The quote?
With great rice must come great responsibility.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that would be so good.
Is it? I can't. Yeah, I was like, I don't know which quote is better. They're both good quotes. with great power comes great
rice.
Great rice.
Maybe we should put a poll up or
you
something.
You need responsibility.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have to reword that a little
With
bit.
great responsibility comes great rice.
Yeah, that's right.
There we go. We'll just mix that. I think people will still get it.
Yeah, that's right. Exactly.
Or great rice comes with great responsibility.
Yeah, that could be good. Well, he's got to cook the rice.
Yeah.
It makes sense, too.
You don't want to burn to the bottom, then you ruin it. You ruin half of it.
And if they ain't going to use them anymore, I should better put them on a shirt.
Exactly. I can't sue you if they're not going to use it. What the hell?
Yeah, so y'all didn't like him, so I'm going to use it.
Good Uncle Ben.
I just got to find a way to blend him and Uncle Ben together. So when you look at the picture, you kind of get what's going on. There's Miles Davis. Does he have Uncle Ben or something else?
Huh?
What's his name? Miles Davis? Is that the Black Spider-Man?
No, that's Miles Morales. Miles Davis is a jazz musician.
Right. Okay.
Jazz trumpeter, I think.
Does he have Uncle Ben?
No.
Or is that Uncle Leroy? Leroy.
Uncle Leroy, hey, yeah.
Okay.
Matthew Tarpley's aiming for my heart. He's talking about Uncle Jemima's poor match liquor. Remember that on Saturday Night Live?
Yes.
What you swatting at?
I forgot about that. That was good.
I love that.
Okay. I will warn you. I think I got some kind of sinus infection that's about to go away. I don't think it's contagious or anything.
Better not be.
But I'm always worried about breath stinks because I can taste it in my mouth. So I just wanted to let you know I've been eating mouthwash all week.
Oh, okay.
And then I was reading on Google and it's like, sometimes it gets in your nose, you can smell it, but no other people can.
I got
the other day I was like, so it smells like shit. And I was like, is it me?
It's me. Yeah.
So I'm going to warn you because I can taste it in my throat. And I was like, oh my God.
I got a lifesaver mint if you want it.
No. Just think.
Huh? No, I'm just saying if it'll help you feel better. I don't want you to sit there like that.
I'm good with me and you. It's mostly when I'm the work stuff. I'm like, oh my God.
You forgot your drink, didn't you? I don't see one.
Yeah, I already got it out and everything. Shit.
You can go get it if you want to.
I'll get it up for toy section.
Okay.
My mouth gets dry. Y'all ready to look at some toys?
Oh, yeah.
Sometimes it's cool just to talk.
I'm so tired.
You tired?
Yeah.
He going to bed. What if you slept through the whole live stream? Wouldn't that be great?
That would be crazy, yeah. I wonder if you cried enough that you could see if you make sure you didn't wake me up. No, I went to a concert last night. And broke my rule.
The old Dynamite, so whoever that lady next door told me was coming.
Oh, no, not at all. But I broke my rule of not standing up. I had to. It was on the floor, so I had to. I lasted through most of it, and then I went downstairs.
Who did you go see? I can't wait to see.
Foster the People.
That one with the pumped up kicks?
Pumped up kicks, yeah.
And still around?
Yeah, they took a break and they're back now. And then they had a really good new band called Good Neighbors opening for them.
You must have some free tickets or something.
No, those are worth it, man. They're awesome.
Oh,
it was a good show.
They must have been across the street.
No, it was in the Tabernacle.
Oh my God, you drove over an hour?
Yeah, it was a great show. I dare say you would even liked it. If you had a seat,
If they're singing that pump up kick song, I'll leave.
That was the last one they did.
I don't know what else they would sing though. No.
I bet you know more than
my son liked it and wore it out. I was like, this is horrible.
Oh yeah, that's a good band, man. They're a good group. Both groups were good.
Why don't you wear one of their T-shirts then?
Because T-shirt. Do you want to get me off on a tangent here? When we were teenagers and we went to go buy T-shirts at a concert, they were like $25.
Yeah, but did we know or did we say $25?
No, it seemed kind of expensive, but not so expensive that we wouldn't pay it.
Yeah,
but now they're $50.
Yeah, I think I know what you're going to pay.
To quote Macklemore, $50 for a T-shirt. That's a big number. Shit, I'm like.
You can get shirts cheaper than that on JunkmanMerch.com.
There you go.
If tell me it costs too much, I'm going to say, well, look. Russ stream is a Q&A sit down with the cast of Love Boat.
That would be cool.
But yeah, T-shirts are too crazy. And then if you want any extra stuff, I was going to get my ex-wife a koozie at the YU concert, and it was like $20 for a koozie.
Yeah, hats are just as much as T-shirts, if not more sometimes.
And it wouldn't be that bad. The tickets went already overpriced.
I know, yeah. Man, merch prices are ridiculous. And I don't understand why they don't do more that you can only get exclusive at concerts. Like a lot of bands will do posters now.
Yeah.
And they'll have a poster designed for each tour stop or whatever. That's cool.
That's cool.
But I don't know why they don't autograph shit more and have it for sale at the concerts. I remember Counting Crows did that.
The opening act might have that nowadays, isn't it?
Counting Crows did that when their second album came out. They had it autographed. You could buy it at the show.
That's cool.
And I bought it. I was like, that's cool. And it wasn't that expensive. I'm like, why don't they just autograph stuff and sell it at concerts? We'll have something more unique.
Lazy.
Yeah.
No, I don't know.
But anyway.
But
yeah, after standing up all that, I was dog tired.
Stood up. You didn't get seats.
Huh?
You didn't get seats.
No.
It don't matter because they're going to stand up in front of you anyway.
It was sold out.
So you end up standing up anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Yeah, man, I didn't mean to mislead you there. You look at the toys.
No, that's okay. I'd rather go on a rant anyway. Long live Red Green!
Red Green?
It was Red Green.
I don't know.
Okay, somebody said somehow I have a possum log tree. T. Is that a group? Possum log?
Possum Lodge.
That's some kind of 60s folk man I didn't know about.
Sometimes you miss something.
I know, that's
like,
funny.
what are you talking about?
Okay, we're not going to
Oh,
look at that
Nintendo
now.
Power!
Yeah,
I like Nintendo
we're
Power.
going to look at that later. Okay, let me get back over
All
here.
right. Let's see what quality items Hasbro's rolling out in the
Let's
next
see a bunch
quarter.
of stuff we said that's cool, but I ain't buying it.
Yeah.
I see crap already. What about you?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, let's start with the Star Wars booth of this stupid thing. I think I posted on Facebook a while back. What is this?
He's got his ghost arm now. In this one.
That's not really a ghost arm, is it? Please
I don't know
tell me.
what the hell it is. It's like a holographic arm or
Please
something.
don't tell
I don't know. I don't know nothing about this dude other than he has one arm missing in the other figure. And you know what? I'd be pissed if I'd have bought the one with the missing arm, and then this one comes out and he's got two arms, and you'd be like, well, shit. I paid full price. I want the one with both arms.
It probably comes with both, I would hope.
I would hope, maybe.
Or maybe it just comes off. Does it have another arm or just no
Definitely,
arm?
I don't know. I have no idea who the dude is. He's from a game, so I don't know.
This is stupid, too.
Yeah. I don't even want no normal battle droid, let alone one of the ones with the half face or whatever.
Yes. Oh, there's a guy that wrote a message. We'll get to your message. He sent it's a member, but I'll wait till after this. So when I cut it, I want to cut him out. But just letting you know, I did see it. Okay.
Oh, yeah. There we
Ooh,
go. Man, that walrus man brings back memories.
He actually looks better than I thought he was going
He
to look,
does.
too. Shirt's untucked. Man, sloppy bitch.
No, man. Look at that Han
Look at
Stormtrooper.
Han.
Oh, finally something to get me excited.
No, you'll only be sold in the box set, and it'll be $80.
I might buy it, though.
No,
I don't mind the box
sometimes I like
set.
just see one. Sometimes I want about 1 week.
The only time that I mind the box set is when I paid $100 or something like that for it, and then Empire Earth or whoever had it on Black Friday for like $30.
No,
And I'm just like, well, fuck me then. I'm like,
that's a girly looking. No, the Sand Trooper's cool, and the Rebel.
they're all cool.
Finally, it's more. It's more than just one new one.
What they should have been doing all along.
Yeah, but they should be the stores. Okay. There's some Black Series. Who's gonna buy that?
Oh, no. What is that?
That's Andor.
Okay.
Must be season 2 Andor. I don't remember.
Oh, yeah. He was in a TIE Fighter outfit. Okay.
Spoiler alert.
That's cool. Yep, and there's Krennic.
That's cool.
Krennic's coming back. Man. Trailer was so good.
I'm sorry. That's good. Well, that's Star Wars. But
She's
back too. Look at that. Haven't they done this like 10 times?
Yeah. They just keep putting it out there. Cause
Oh my God.
That's how they try to make money.
I guess it's a bubble.
Pisses me off. I'm like,
What they do is they
that's
go.
why I want Hasbro to lose the license.
They go to Ollie's and buy them all real cheap, and then repaint them and sell them for double
what
the
it is.
price.
What they should do.
Yeah, so they make their money. They're like, yeah. Okay. I'm glad to see the Snow Trooper because there was a rumor that Hasbro wouldn't make him anymore because he looks like a clone. I mean, he looks like
It
a
does
clone.
not look anything like a clan member.
That was a rumor one time that Disney wouldn't let him do it. I was like,
Ooh, I like Sabine on the Wolf. That's cool.
Beam on the Wolf. How about this Rebel guy? That's not retro, is it? That's just vintage card.
Cool.
I hate that the retro stuff's called. I mean, the vintage stuff is not the retro stuff. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Yeah, I do.
I can understand because they came out with different times, but the vintage stuff should be.
I saw a Moss Isley playset.
Huh?
Go back. In the corner.
Oh.
Streets of Moss Isley.
I go get there. Meta showed up close, I hope. Okay, I don't really see that. That's all did at the store at Walmart. Maybe it was a Black Series one.
Yeah.
Nothing
No,
here.
I think it was her. I don't know. I saw one of them too.
Man, nothing here that makes me want to jump out.
No, not at
This
all.
guy's sword, though. Got this guy's saber. There you go. That's a nice looking R2, I guess.
Yeah.
They bringing this bubble back? This egg bubble?
I don't know.
I
Is
guess
it
it's
anniversary or something?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
it
guess
is.
so. We don't need an anniversary of everything.
There you go.
Yeah, it's okay. I think
It does look good.
Seems like it needs to be a little dirtier, but maybe I'm just being picky. Don't look bad.
Nah.
I got to like 3 pictures of that.
That's the arena one, Kit Fisto, because that's when he makes that battle droid fall down and he like grins. See, that if you're gonna go to that length to make it that specific, you got to have him grinning with the teeth showing.
Yeah. Oh,
At least that'd be different. Good lord, yeah. Oh, that'll
Too
cost
much
too much
work.
money.
We got a head.
We can't
already in our
reuse the
drawer.
head. Yeah, that's a good looking Count
Yeah, that's a
Dooku.
good looking Dooku.
Darth Tyrannus, whatever you want to say.
I say Dooku.
Oh, that looks good.
That looks cool. I wish there was a good way they could make light up sabers.
I know, man. Hey, yeah, you run the circuit through the hand and put a metal plate in the palm of the hand and paint it, and then make the hilt metal. And then when the metals touch, it lights up.
Right. Yeah, it looks like now you wouldn't even need that much. Just put like a little thing at the back, down his end.
Yeah.
Don't need me much light, just a little bit.
I'll never spend that kind of money.
No, and then it costs double the price. So.
Yeah.
Okay. Why did he take so many of these? And the ones I want to see, he took like 2.
You look like you covered in Kraft singles.
Huh? Cheese?
Uh-huh.
Oh, him.
Yeah.
I was thinking to Count Dooku. Yes, he does.
He's a nacho trooper.
Nacho. That's Nacho Trooper.
No.
Gee, dude, this is whoever took these pictures of me in love with this one.
Yeah, seriously.
There we go.
Hammerhead.
Look at look, just got a funny pose. Hey, type them looking.
Hey,
Hey, you see this hammerhead?
Want to fuck with this guy over here?
He's got a head that looks like a hammer.
Damn.
Let's call him Hammer.
Give me candy.
You got balls on your face.
Jeez. How many damn Dr. Evasons and Walrus Mans are they going to make? I swear.
They come with a different hand.
I'm surprised they started repainting him. It's Walrus Man in a blue jacket.
Now look, they put hands under his flippers or something to try to fix the continuity error in the movie. Okay, there's Hammerhead. He looks too. Maybe I'm just so used to seeing the Kenner one. I don't
The
know.
eyes are weird. They don't have white pupils. It's like blind Hammerhead.
Yeah, it looks too.
That's the rare jazz musician, blind Hammerhead.
Quit looking at
Jones.
If I wasn't told, I wouldn't take pictures of this.
I know, yeah.
Much less. Okay, sorry guys in the chat. You in the chat's like, oh man, I've been waiting for that pink lightsaber.
You just smack it. You just be like, shit.
What kind of phone is this? Weird. Okay, that's what I want to see. I want it to be like one picture of one. Oh, there's the box.
I'm pointing to it. Yeah, I do like that. I will probably buy that box set.
There we go. Yeah, I might get that one. I'm scared. I hate that I'm so far behind now. Like the Jedi ones, I never saw.
I saw them at GameStop. That was about it.
So now I'm behind. I hate when it's like those
They
Halloween
weren't that
figures.
exciting.
So, yeah, but I kind of like. I want them just to have the set. But I was hoping to find them on clearance. But
yeah, and I saw one of those. I saw the DC, the Joker Halloween figure, and it was $20. I'm like, golly, these are small for $20.
Yeah, and I'm so far behind now. I was like,
yeah,
that's a girly looking Luke.
it's a girly looking Luke. Maybe that's
Hey, he didn't.
Maybe that's Luke Starkiller or whatever, or the Starkiller hero.
No.
Yeah.
I've seen these already, dude.
I saw the ball looking at there.
Oh, it started over. It started over. So why did you just take these? We went crazy with these now.
I know, man. What the hell?
Sorry, Toy Art, but some people like the retro stuff. Oh, they come here for Attack of the Revenge of the Sith figures.
Hell no.
You going to see Revenge of the Sith when it comes back out? It's come back out.
Probably not. Unless I go up and see it in 4D.
If it plays there, I ain't got nothing to do. I ain't gonna drive into Atlanta.
You don't want to drive to Atlanta and see it in 4D?
4D,
yes.
I don't even can tell the difference. Okay, we got
You
Dr.
either be
Doom.
smelling and feeling stuff.
No, I won't see.
It's like when they're fighting on the lava, they turn the heat up really high and they throw hot lava on you.
That's okay. Man.
That's pretty awesome. I'd love to have that.
What is it?
Dr. Doom's helmet.
I mean, is that a mask? You put on
It's like it's a helmet.
I want you to do a live stream wearing it.
I would do it. If somebody bought that for me, I would do it. I would go the whole live stream.
If I buy it, I can write it off in Texas.
I do like that ROM.
That is cool.
And I love that it comes with a comic.
Yeah, that one I might actually get.
Yeah.
Who's it?
That's that
$50
Spider-Man.
We look at this for like 3 weeks. We look at this.
$50 Spider-Man again.
Who's that?
That's Chameleon.
I think we looked at these last time.
We did. We saw the promo pictures of them. These are Toy Fair pictures.
Okay, how about this?
I have that. I bought that.
You bought that? Is that already? What's that? Spawn?
No, it's Agent Venom.
Why is this guy sitting on the floor down here? He fell over. Somebody stinks.
Spider Boy. He's lazy. He's a teenager. He got no work ethic.
That's
that's badass.
Yeah, that's cool looking.
Got him all textured up and everything too.
Oh, this right here, King Man.
Love that.
I like his little cane. Let you sell it.
It's pretty cool. I love you talking about it. Oh, there's like a fat man in the shower.
Wait, what? Fat Man shower.
Yeah, it was that video.
What video was it? The Toy Fair?
Yeah, it was Toy Fair. You're like, they had a picture of him with like a towel, like he's in the sauna. And you're like, oh, there's a picture of a fat man in the shower. I was like, what? And I looked up and it was the Kingpin. And I was like, oh, that's great.
Kingpin. I didn't remember saying that. Oh, that's a cool looking spider. Is that the same one we looked at?
Yeah, it is. I love it. I'm not gonna pay $50 initially for it, but
Russ said he paid $60.
No, I'm gonna wait and hopefully get them go lower, or find that at Ollie's or something.
I like the box.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah, that looks good.
So cool.
How about this one?
Yeah.
Okay, how about this?
I love that. If somebody buys that, I will wear it the whole live stream.
I'm gonna skip over the gem.
That's fine. Jim and the holograms are back. Yay, that's awesome.
What's Monsterverse?
Let's move on.
I don't really care about this stuff unless something you see, something you care about. Godzilla.
That's Godzilla versus Kong.
Ninja Turtles probably upset the room. Probably, oh, look at the Ninja Turtles. Hey, they never showed a picture of that Mos Eisley play set.
They didn't, man.
Was really crazy. With
That's what the news is.
They hadn't had a play set in 10 years, and they just scooped over it.
That is a giant skateboard they were on.
Look at that. It looks like a little turtle there.
It does. It folds up into a pet turtle play set. It's like the Micro Machines play sets.
Is there a Turtles cartoon out now or something?
Yeah, there is.
I don't keep up with the Turtles, so I was just kind of curious what their status was. How about that?
That's pretty cool. They make fun stuff, man. These figures always look good. It may not be that big your thing. They do look
fun. I wouldn't
fun.
criticize them. Yeah, I can't make fun of them. I know it's got plungers on the front of it, but still.
Okay. It's because they live in the sewer.
No, a bunch of
sewer humor.
They come with little toilet shit logs.
Yeah, floating around.
Okay, now let's go. Let's go. Sesame Street. Good Lord, look at all the gadgets he comes with.
Man.
Look what all he comes with. Oh, that's just like showing the pieces, I guess. I thought it was like extra parts. I was like, Bert does not need that many extra parts.
No, they look good though.
If I was a kid, I would have been in love with this.
Rubber ducky, you're the
That's why I don't know if you saw it. I did a video on Mr. Rogers' Toys. And there was a play set Idol did of Mr. Rogers' Kingdom.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, God, as a kid, I would have loved that. King Friday figure and everything.
I don't ever remember seeing Mr. Rogers' Toys anywhere.
Nah, I can't either. I couldn't find. I only could find 1 or 2 pictures of that play set. So I don't know if it didn't get released or what, or very rare. God, that Big Bird is creepy to me. I don't know about Big Bird.
Yeah.
I'm just not a fan of Big Bird. There we go.
Count 1, 2, 3.
There's Lil Mo. Got to build one of the new ones.
I think they're kind of like.
Why are they like that?
This is kind of like the Matrix or something.
Well, he got pills in his hand. I never thought I'd see Ernie come with pills in his hand.
Oh, gosh. Take the red pill, Bert.
Get that before the parents get upset. Yeah, kids are going to be going to their mom's drawers now looking for pills.
I don't want to take the red pill. I take the blue pill. My wee-wee's been poking out of my pants for an hour.
Yeah, you took daddy's pill.
I wonder if these are kind of like Lego, like the figure. I wonder if you do put them together. Because that's why they showed them
separately. I told you I saw some kind of fake Legos at Walmart.
Yeah.
I think that's what they were.
Blokies?
I think I could be wrong.
Seems like Blokies would be a British name.
It does.
Hey,
they look good. I mean,
Bert's pigeon. He's shitting on his hand.
No, pigeon.
I didn't know Sesame Street had such a following. Especially considered it's kind of dead now, since HBO didn't pick it up.
It's on PBS still,
It went to HBO for the longest time, and then HBO said they weren't going to pick it up anymore.
HBO sucks.
I know that is weird. I saw that earlier, and I was like, that's odd.
But why can't we get any Captain Kangaroo figures?
I know, man. Where's some Bob
No
Geeson?
love.
The hell?
What the fuck is that?
Look at the rake. It's got like claws on it and stuff.
I never thought I lived today to see one time. Cemetery goes dark. Yeah. This looks racist over here. This Cookie Monster might be a borderline racist.
Is it Mortal Kombat like Star Wars? I mean, Sesame Street?
Or is this some kind of how they look in other countries? I don't know what's going on here. Block figure creator.
Interesting.
That was. Okay, we care about
Adventure time. Come on, grab your friends.
How about that? At least I reckon. Oh, the cartoony look. That's
they're very cool.
I
like that a lot.
And that was on titties. Man, but the sculptor had a good time with that.
Silicone!
There you go.
Thunder.
I can't believe Thundercats is. I don't remember even as a kid no one talking about Thundercats. I didn't hear. Maybe I was just
got a really loyal following.
Yeah,
they stayed dedicated to it.
Maybe it's something the South couldn't get into. I don't remember. I don't remember anybody at school having anything about Thundercat. I remember it was on TV, but nobody really got excited.
I never had Thundercats figures.
No, I didn't either. Maybe it was.
It's the animated series Venom with the fake eyes.
Got a mask. Ooh. Well, I've got this picture. They ain't the same thing.
I know. I guess that's a different box. Maybe that's for the Phantasm or
Nope.
saying they're going to make the Phantasm.
Yeah, I want to see what the Phantasm look like. Somebody needs a toothbrush or something. Somebody take care of their teeth.
Clayface.
There we go.
Cartoon Slimer.
That's a big ass Adventure Time.
That is.
Slimer. Oh, who's on with me?
Look, they're shitting everywhere.
Hey, Slimer, clean your slime. Okay, getting happy with them.
They look good.
Yeah.
Ah, real monsters.
No, not the real monster. That's still around. That's still around. There we go.
That's cool. Come back here, Skeletor.
Skeletor.
I can bust a cap in your ass.
I don't know. I feel like I've done this stuff so many times. It's hard to get excited about
It really is.
So we need some new pop culture stuff.
Eyes are getting heavy.
We need new pop culture. Cause like I'm saying, all this stuff made for 40 years. Okay, that's pretty pricey.
You don't
care about
see
wrestling figures?
WWE?
I know. Yeah, I'll pull them up for you because I bet you know who this is.
Cody Rhodes.
Damn, not Cody Rhodes, man.
Cody Rhodes.
He don't even fight.
Yeah, he does.
Oh, you look like an announcer. Who is this?
He had a suit on. That's Xavier Woods. That's a weird looking face.
That's the best name, wrestling name he could come up with.
I guess so.
His
real name is Austin Creed. That seems like a better wrestling name.
What is this? Common Man?
That's Dirty Dominic Mysterio.
Yeah, Mysterio. Is he related to the other Mysterio?
Yeah, he's his son.
Well, at least he came up with some kind of name, I guess. Who's this?
That's Solo Sikoa.
Now I thought it was Keon West.
Nope.
Who's this?
That is Finn Balor.
He used to have good names when I wasn't even the right one. They had good names.
Yeah.
Oh, the Undertaker, Honky Tonk Man.
I know, yeah.
Who they got now? Who's this?
Finn Balor.
Finn Balor.
There's two. There's Finn Balor.
I just threw it in AI and came up with something. Who's this?
AJ Styles. He's from Georgia.
AJ Styles. What are you doing? I think he used to be on the E Network.
No, that was something else.
He used to do mystery shows.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about. I can't think of the guy's name, but
something like that, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was AJ something or whatever.
Who's this guy?
That's Jake the Snake
Yeah,
Roberts.
I know. He ain't got no snake with him, though.
I know. He got his hand. He said, "I'll show you my snake."
Yeah, I got a new snake now. Who's this?
That is... Who is that?
Oh, he got a tattoo, though. Let's see. I don't know.
Actually,
that's Mysterio.
Maybe CM Punk. I guess it's CM Punk, but that's an old CM Punk because I don't remember him looking like that for a long time.
Who's this? The Rock.
No, that's Roman Reigns.
They don't have good names.
Roman Reigns ain't a good name to you?
No, not a good wrestling name. You
know who that is.
Yeah, that's Mysterio.
Yeah,
I don't know because we play that game all the time.
That's Ray Ray.
And my ex-wife used to beat my ass with him.
Mm-hmm.
Who's this?
Looks like Seth Rollins.
Seth Rollins?
Seth Rollins.
I thought that was the lead singer of Black Flag.
No. Maybe Henry Rollins.
I'm getting everybody mixed up tonight. Okay. There we go, The Rock. I knew he'd be in here somewhere. The Rock.
Mm-hmm.
Is it really?
Yeah, it is The Rock.
I was just, it don't look, the skin don't look the right tone. I was trying to be funny.
That's him.
I would not, if I just saw this, I would not know.
Oh, wait, hang on. No, it's not.
Okay, the tattoos look like it, but.
Well, the ones, he didn't have the one going over his pecs. It looks like The Rock.
The face don't look like The Rock to me, but.
Oh, that may be Batista.
Batista?
The guy that plays Drax.
Oh, look, they come with a ladder. If I was a kid, that'd be fun to play.
It would be fun. Yeah, we just had the ring. We didn't have the ladders and shit.
We didn't have a microphone, Mr. Microphone and everything. These like little figures, ain't they?
They're smaller, yeah.
Yeah, I can see where they were fun. I'm gonna make them too much. Fucking He-Man.
It's the cross-ups, He-Man and Thundercats.
No, I can't. I can't.
Nah,
I can't. A-Cross. No, I can't. Sorry, guys. I ain't looking at Dragon Ball Z. McFarlane.
McFarlane lost the DC license.
Yeah, they better get it while they can. Get this stuff out there. How about this?
That's pretty cool.
It is.
Some of these, and I saw the one based on Spider-Man 300, and I swear I almost paid $50 for it. It looked so good.
This one?
No, it's not that one.
Damn! Look at that bulge.
Yep.
Ain't no Peter. He ain't no boy no more, is he? Look at that.
Oh, that's so awesome.
That is a cool looking. That is a good looking thing. Huh?
It is great.
What is it? Oh, these are like these statue ones.
Yeah. Iron Man.
How about this?
I love that.
Buzz, got it in his head.
I love that.
That's cool. That's cool.
I'd like to add that to my collection.
Oh my God! There you go. How about that? Oh, that's that Wolverine we talked about.
Yeah, with the
when we
reflection.
interviewed McFarlane.
Yeah.
That is. I wouldn't even get that one. I don't even buy Marvel stuff. That is so cool. I say that now, and I'll see it at the store. I ain't put $30 for that, and I get all mad.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's so
Incredible
awesome.
Hulk. Yeah, that's kind of cool too. Man, I don't know about it. I'll let you get over there.
Baseball.
Who's that? Daryl Strawberry.
No. Mookie Betts.
Who?
Mookie Betts.
Even basketball players don't have good names anymore. Spawn. He's still trying to.
They're still doing Spawn,
Still
yeah.
hanging in there. What is this?
That's some kind of prototype for Spawn.
Is it a prototype?
Yeah, I think it's a prototype.
He's riding a horse. How about that?
Not bad.
Surprised he ain't done any kind of retro box remake.
No. Interesting.
I've just been out of Spawn for so many years now. I can't. He need movies to put me back up. What's Toy? Oh, Toy Warhammer. I don't know what that is. That Pablo Avatar. Movie Maniacs. What's his favorite? We got to go in there now.
There we go.
And it won't be. It won't be. He'll be like, this ain't Movie Maniacs. Yeah, Kung Fu Panda is now part of Movie Maniacs.
It's so
there
sad.
you go.
That Scarface is going to sell the
Oh yeah, The Office.
The Office.
I mean,
Kevin and his chili.
Yeah, but that Movie Maniacs. What is this?
Diablo 4.
That's some kind of video game.
Yeah.
Kids in their video game. There's that shrunken head guy. He's like, hey, my name's Bug. Can I take your order, please? Let me see what Coach from Echo Base is texting me while I'm on a live stream.
They got a
Do
water
you read your chat? Do you read your chat? I'll read my chat after this. Thank you very much.
No, we're covering the stuff right now.
Then when I edit it out,
I'm supposed to review the chat, so yell at me. Yeah.
No, because then when I make clips, I can't. Don't worry about him.
Don't worry about him? Okay.
No. Because then when I do clips, I have to cut all this part out now, thanks to him. Who is this?
He's saying he doesn't know if he's
Now,
going to
see?
Sorry. That's the ghoul.
The coach. Oh, see,
But it's not. It's from Fallout, but it doesn't like it's painted all the way.
Maybe it's an early look. Oh, why did you shake up his crotch?
Hey.
They still make Walking Dead toys?
No.
Yeah, they do.
Oh, yeah, there we go. Yeah. I didn't,
Why?
I'm saying the ghoul wasn't
I
Walking
don't know.
Dead
I mean,
toy.
why do they still make Walking Dead toys?
I don't know. I guess there's a.
I mean, how many times can you do the basic
I know.
main figures?
I guess there's people that are still out there. Maybe they missed them the first time around.
Can you imagine somebody's got like every Walking Dead figure they ever made?
I know. There probably is somebody.
I mean, I love Walking Dead, or I did love Walking Dead, but I just can't.
That's why I like, whether I like the figure or not, I would love to be like, have a show where I like fly to wherever the people are that have like everything and just talk to them about that. Why did you get all this? Why do you feel so compelled? What do you know?
Yeah,
why
some
do you,
people just like, I started, now I got to get them on.
yeah.
Okay. Let's get back on the roll since Coach from Echo Base kind of
Derailed the
trying to
show.
derail the show. Now when I do my clips, I got to edit. Okay, there we go. There you go.
I like that.
That's a cool looking one. Ooh, what is this?
Oh,
Ooh,
like
I
Super
that
the
Batman.
Super Friends.
Yeah, Super Friends.
Super Friends characters.
Ooh, I do like that Batman. Look,
Da, 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 da.
that's cool. How about that? There's a Bizarro Superman. Why'd it say number 1? There's not a number 2.
It might be.
It should say Bizarro, world's best Bizarro. Because that's better than number 1.
Yeah.
Okay. That didn't really go as good. Okay, what's this?
It's Commissioner Gordon.
That's going to be on the clearance bins.
It's probably Sergeant Gordon at that point.
How about this?
Oh, look, we have Batwing. Yeah, like
So they're going to do Super Friends right when they're going to lose the license. All right.
I know, man.
All right. Hold on. I saw something else I want to look at. That ain't what I want to look at.
Clarence Bodiger. It's Lex Luthor.
Yeah, I didn't look like no Lex Luthor either. Oh, that's why I wanted to see the card.
Yeah, the Green Lantern with the eyes. That's definitely Super Friends.
Are they taller than the superpowers?
I guess so. They're probably about the size of the Batman 66 figures.
No, okay. Yeah, probably. They look bigger.
It's pretty cool. They gonna make the dog and the 2 teenagers, or the
Oh,
one,
yeah,
or the
the
one
twins,
twins and
yeah.
the and Gleek.
Ooh,
Oh,
that.
don't show me that.
Yeah, you like that?
Oh my gosh.
Reporter Joker.
Oh,
Reporter Joker. You know you want that.
I know. I'm probably gonna have to buy that.
You
That's
like? Oh, look at
crazy.
Oh God.
Gotta get the.
Trying to find a good picture of this. There you go. You like that?
That is pretty great.
Taking your picture. It should make the camera flash.
Gonna shoot you.
Oh my God! Coming to Ollie soon. Who is this fuck?
Green Arrow.
Looks different every time I see green. Nobody liked him then. Nobody liked him now. What is this?
Godzilla versus Superman.
Superman kick his ass in a second. That ain't no
Kong
match.
comes with Batman.
Oh, I gotta mix my shit. What is this?
Nightmare or Nightman or
They are really at the bottom of the barrel, man. They are digging out. Night somebody.
Batman purple suit.
What is this?
Batman orange suit.
Jugular. What is this? I
Nightfall
remember when they
Batman,
did it in the
you know that.
90s, when they did that 90s line. Oh, yes, Nightfall.
Nightfall. It's
That's
Azrael
kinda
Batman.
Cool. That's kind of cool. What is this? That's good. Why don't you take a picture a little farther away so I can see what it is?
Some kind of ship.
There's no other picture of it farther away so I can tell what I'm looking at?
That's some bullshit.
Okay.
Ooh, Killer Moth.
Mothman. What kind of damn pose is that?
It's Earth 2 Superman.
They don't look too
But that's
happy.
Kingdom Come Superman.
How about
Not
this?
bad. King Shark.
Oh, I thought it was. I thought the new line of that shark line of action figures that came
Oh,
out.
Street Sharks.
Street Shark,
Yeah,
yeah.
I know. They already came out with those, yeah.
Speaking, I saw. I think Walmart saw Mad Balls.
Did you?
Yeah, I was like, Mad
Golly.
Balls are back. What is this?
Killer Croc.
Somebody just kicked my camera.
It was me, sorry.
All right.
No, I didn't
I'm
kick the
just-
camera. Oh, yeah, I did kick it, sorry.
How about a Robert De Niro figure?
You're going to meet me.
I saw a
Little
movie.
bit.
I saw a movie come out where he plays twins. I was like, yeah.
A little bit, you know, a little bit. Just shoot me on my show.
Oh, at least is it a 2-pack?
I think it is. I think the whole thing. I think you get the
Yeah.
studio and the two figures
That's a little better.
for $100 and something.
Ooh, Spider-Man got his clothes ripped. Look.
That's Batman.
Oh, same thing. Oh, there's a little bitty one.
Yeah.
You know, like, okay, shit. Felt like I'm spending all day looking at this. I'm trying to get
The whole show.
I know,
The
I'm
whole show!
Trying to get back on my chat before I get yelled at by a coach. What is
He
that?
called you Dirty Darren.
Yeah, he's my real name and everything.
I know, man. That's those food warriors. A 9 to 5 warrior.
That looked like something that came out in the late 80s.
They did, I thought. I thought there was that line. They
They
were
were
like
Foo Fighters.
Sergeant and Hot Hamburger and Captain Hot Dog and
Oh, yeah, it's Food Fight.
Food Fighters. Yeah, I think it looked like the same kind of thing.
Yeah, I couldn't get it right to it. What is this?
It's a pencil.
Man, why did it make it look like a black
You
guy?
want some of this sharpness
Oh.
in between my
Is
legs?
this a retard? Look, right in the back.
I don't know.
Well, they got to run them retard helmets on.
Maybe.
I think it's a peanut.
It's a peanut.
It's a
It's a
peanut.
peanut man.
Oh, sorry, I shouldn't say retard then. So. Okay, let's try to get through this. Godfather. I wasn't going to click on this, but I wanted to see what this was. Oh, my God.
Compound.
You know, I'm about mixing stuff together. I'm
Compound Batman.
Really getting carried away now. Is that from the comic?
No, I think they did do that in the comics.
Nah, here's Reed Richardson.
Oh, that's Lobo.
Same thing. No, look at this. It's good detail.
the hell?
Oh, my God.
What's it doing there among the DC stuff?
Just out of the blue. Okay, I mean, it looks good, but he's a comb ran through his hair a little.
I know, yeah. A little wild there, Gandalf.
I was looking at that Toy Fair magazine. I saw that piss wampa that you
Yeah.
you gotta go get.
We had fun going to get it, though. Now I go to one store and I'm tired.
Yeah.
We usually go like 10 stores.
Oh, damn. We drive an hour to get
Yeah.
there. More walking. I can't do that.
Go eat at Cheeseburger Bobby's.
Oh, yes. No. Nobody wants to see Star Trek here. Sorry.
Why are they so bulky?
Trying to bring back that 90s book.
They're like hockey players.
The bodies of hockey players they had left over, and they're like, what is that? At least that looks like Kirk. I mean, it
Yeah.
looks like
That's old
that
Kirk.
Yeah. There we go. Remember when he turned gray in the movie?
Uh-huh.
If you're not ready to paint your figures, don't show them to me yet.
I know, yeah. No, we got to show you we're working on it.
Yeah, I can't get excited when you're new painted figures. What is this? Okay. I mean, if you see anything interesting.
Oh,
I like a Trick or Treat RoboCop. Have you seen that?
a Trick or Treat RoboCop.
Yeah, from the Trick or Treat line, I guess.
Oh, you mean the kid's costume, Ben Cooper?
Yeah.
Cool, I hadn't seen that one, no.
Oh, maybe I read it wrong. 'Cause that was like a regular RoboCop.
I see a comic book inspired crow. Or it looked like it, at least.
comic book crow.
Oh, look, you see the masks?
Yeah. Is that what I didn't know they were just on display or
I guess they're head
Oh,
buckets.
they're buckets, yeah.
That's cool. I like that.
Here we go. Goosebumps.
Goosebumps. Click on that. I want to see that.
Who was that?
I think that's
Molly Hatchet.
That's the comic book.
Oh, yeah, that was like that. Okay.
That's awesome.
Man, that new Crow movie was good, wasn't it? You don't even want to entertain me.
Dignified that with it? No.
Look at them big old titties on that thing.
What the heck?
Man, make me
What
want
are
to
they
make it
called?
into a clown.
Trick or Treat making some interesting stuff.
What is this?
Monster Squad.
Man, they making Monster Squad.
Or no, that may be the gate.
Still, either one, I'm surprised they're making.
Hard to tell, not painted, but you know. Oh, there we go, Tarman.
Tarman. What is this? Look like my uncle's grandma.
It looks like that's Henrietta from Evil Dead 2.
Henrietta. It did not look like Henrietta.
That's Army
All
of Darkness.
right, that's cool. Let me make sure I didn't read mine. I must have read it wrong. I'm looking at pause. Trick or Treat RoboCop. That's what it said, right?
Yeah.
Ain't no comma in between.
Uh-huh.
I didn't see no Trick or Treat RoboCop. Look at that. That from the new movie?
That's from the Brandon Lee.
Nobody gonna buy it. Ain't from the new one. Who's that? Jared Leto playing the new one?
No.
Yeah, you know. You want to see
Yeah,
it.
I just don't want to talk about it. No, I didn't go see it either.
Who's this?
That's the Creeper.
They don't got a pumpkin head?
Well, maybe.
How the hell?
Seemed like I saw Pumpkinhead in
Why
one of
just
his
mix
earlier
it in with
pictures.
it? God, I just can't believe how popular that now. Man, that must have been a comment there or something. Okay. Now I gotta look at Star Trek. I gotta pick on everybody else's shit.
Star Trek.
What's this?
The Great Garloo.
That's kind of cool.
It is.
That's kind of cool box there. I can't believe these are back. I saw these at Walmart. Like, come
Yeah.
on, they gotta bring everything back.
Sectars.
What is? Oh, not Biker Mice from Mars, is it?
Yeah.
God, man, you don't have to bring back everything. Ah.
Apparently they think they do. Weeoon.
Yeah, that's why I can't get a Star Trek line, because I would want just Next Generation figures, but they'll do like 2 Generation figures, 2 Classic figures, 4 Discovery figures. And I was
Yeah.
like, God, it takes you forever to even get the crew. So I was like, nah, I know it'd be canceled by the time I get even.
Is that a... No, yes.
Hey, the guy from
Yeah.
Ski from Witch Mountain.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Here, get you a Sulu drinking out of his cup.
Yeah.
Oh, Picard comes with. That's not Picard, but
Jellicoe.
that's his. Captain Jericho's fish. He's like, get that fish out of the office. Oh, yes, these Enterprise lady, come on. Okay, what is this?
The Expanse.
I never heard of it.
It's a sci-fi show. I never watched
You
it.
buying that? You buying this?
No, why would I buy tickets?
That shit
Why would I
little-
shit from a show I had never watched?
That shit a little woke. Look.
Weird.
Oh, God, they're hiring blue people nowadays. What is going on in the world? What is this?
Crazy.
God, that looks horrible. That might be a good show. I shouldn't pick on it.
I like how it's like Lando, modern day, like Hoodie Lando.
Yeah.
That girl looks so fine, I'm gonna get her pregnant.
Earthlando. That chair, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, I can't. I don't know exactly what that is. I don't know what that is. Super 7. Oh, shit, now I want to see Super 7. Right? Busy World? Oh, good, he's kind of fat. I don't like it. Gremlins 2? I need to
The
watch
new
that again. I
batch.
have not seen Gremlins 2 since back in the day.
Yeah, it's been a while for me too.
I need to watch that again. What is this? I
I don't know.
thought it was Patrice O'Neal. I don't really click on it.
Oh man, that would have been great.
The same ones we looked at before.
No,
No,
but
no, it's not. These look cooler.
Yeah.
What's this bird? I didn't know Big Bert had a bird.
Bird had pigeons. He kept pigeons.
I didn't
He
even
fed
know
his
that.
pigeons.
I don't know the bird ring lore.
I think he had a coop on top of the building.
What is a fat Batman? Fat Man. There you go.
I don't know what's up with that. He's not
We represent everybody. Even Batman can be fat nowadays. What is this? Oh, that's
It's
that guy. He has a
Harry
name?
Monster.
I never knew his name. Man.
Hairy Monster.
He is kind of hairy. Look at this stupid Big Bird rocking out with his beak out.
Hi everybody.
God, I hate Big Bird. Never was a Big Bird fan. How about this?
No problem.
That's just in the stores already, I think. How about that? We looked at that. Bayway, Bayway.
Pee-wee is playhouse.
Now, let me rant again, too, about Jaws stuff. Because Roy Schreider's estate won't let him do figures of him. So I was like, why would I even buy them if I just
Why won't you let him do figures of him?
They was going to do one, and they canceled it because they couldn't get the rights. And they probably wanted more money or
But
something.
did you see that game?
No. The Jaws game? Video game?
No, the toy up there. It's a new game.
No, I'll look in a second.
Oh, sweet. They're putting What We Do in the Shadows.
Never heard of it.
Toonie Terror line. That's cool.
Never heard of it.
It's funny. You should
What
watch
is
it. It's a show and a movie.
How do you keep up with all this stuff?
I watch a lot of damn TV.
Yeah.
It's very funny.
How do you have time to watch Seinfeld, Next Generation?
I watched all of them.
What is this?
What do you mean,
Oh
what is
my
that?
God.
It's fairly safe.
Oh my God, they got a Planet of the Apes one.
Yeah, I see that.
Oh my God.
Now you're going to have to buy it, aren't you?
Oh God.
Now you're going to have to buy it.
Yeah. Well, there was a time when my son made me watch Planet of the Apes every day for like 2 months.
Like it that much.
Ah, look at the Jaws one. Yeah,
He's a big Marky Mark fan.
No,
No,
not
I'm
that
just
one.
kidding.
Yeah, it's
Krampus.
Krampus. I want to see that Jaws one, too.
Oh, the fly! You see the fly back there?
I didn't realize. Oh, they're killing me. I'll never see them at the store. The alien one I got to get to. That alien one is like, well,
Yeah.
I would see it. I would get it. Oh, the clear potty guy. Who was he? NECA?
Yeah.
Didn't we see one time there was another company that did these? Like a little company we never heard of.
I don't think so.
I thought we reached out to them and then we never. Maybe that was that Texas Chainsaw Massacre table.
That was what that was.
And they never wrote me back. No, they made the black guy be the alien. I see NECA. NECA, please.
See what you're doing? Nigga, please.
Okay.
Our apologies to the African American
Hey, NECA's there, not me. Did he not get a picture of the one I wanted to see?
community. You can go through them all. Did you? Oh, that's so
I
cool.
like the clear guy. He's cool.
Clown's pretty great too.
Come on, man. Come on, he done moved on.
Murder, She Wrote.
Oh, get the fuck out of there. I didn't make that crap. I don't like. I don't know about that new shit.
Hello, everyone.
Sorry. Here we go.
I'm Vincent Price.
Okay. Like I said, if I can't get the.
That's the game.
Oh.
You gotta,
Oh, it looks
you gotta-
more realistic than the old
You
game.
gotta fish trash out
Yeah,
of
like
the
the old
stomach.
game. That's cool.
But it
What
looks a lot
becomes
better
a
than the
retro
old game.
Yeah, what becomes a retro box? That's all the retro box.
Retro box.
Oh, that murder. No, come out, Elvira.
Elvira.
What is this? Wow.
Yet another leather
That's
face.
giving me a stiffy.
Hey, Grandma Leatherface. I'm out here cooking some chicken breast. Y'all want some?
What is this?
Puppet Master.
She got a turd coming out of her mouth?
Leech.
Look at this. Saw.
Saw.
That's another franchise that ran into the ground. There you go.
Every picture you're like, look at this. Look at this.
What is this?
Beetlejuice.
Oh, we got too much. Somebody take a break on
There's
this
too
stuff.
much of all of it.
What is this? Winona Ryder.
Yeah.
But the Planet of the Apes one I want to see ain't nowhere on here.
No.
It's in the background, all out of focus.
They're like, you want me to get a picture of this planet? Nobody's going to care about that.
We got this guy.
Don't worry about it.
He didn't even get a good shot of it. Oh, there it is. I guess the best I can get. That's cool.
What is
I want to see the Jaws one up close too. Here, take a picture
Oh,
of it.
Tarman. Cool. Tarman.
What the fuck is a
Godzilla
Tarman?
is from Return of the Living Dead.
No.
Look at Jaws. I got a Jaws one.
Yeah, that's what I said. He didn't
That's
take a
so
picture of it
cool.
either.
Those are badass.
Skipped over them. Well, me and two I wanted to say. That is cool though. That is cool. Okay. Oh, if Coach out there is still watching, he should know. Super chat. We'll see his chat. We'll see it.
He said you cheated off me in school.
If I cheated off him, I might would have passed. Okay. Anything else we care about?
No.
Another down Leatherface.
My eyes are starting to cross a little.
I know. I got a lot to get to. What is it? We looked at. Oh, okay. This is an announcement. Okay. Thank you, dude.
No, I think we're right about where we left off last time.
Let's get back over
Boy,
there.
look at all that Toy Fair goodness.
Let's get over in this chat and see what we missed there. See if Coach sent a super chat.
No, you know we didn't.
No, I just see
You
this.
can
What's
tell
your
that-
favorite Stephen King movie from 33 months he been a member?
Golly, I don't know.
Favorite Stephen King movie?
Silver Bullet was really good.
Are we not counting? Are we only counting horror movies? Because I mean, like Shawshank.
No, you
Or
can't
Stand
do,
By Me.
Yeah, you can't do. We're doing horror movies.
Okay.
Because Shawshank would be most people.
No, Coach, he says ain't no good. Where's he at? Coach, you still
Good
there?
Lord,
He
what
also-
the hell, man?
He also said the Goonies ain't no good.
Oh my gosh!
I think he said Shawshank.
The Goonies are good enough. It says so in the song.
I never really got like into the Goonies. I can watch it. I never like loved it.
Love the Goonies.
But we almost saw it in Orlando on the big screen, but our other friend wouldn't go.
I know. Too late. I didn't get my
sleep.
sleep.
We've been busy. I gotta lay here in the bed with my God-made sweater on.
With your what?
God-made sweater.
God-made sweater.
If you get what that means. He was a hairy guy. Okay. You get it now. You get it. It took you a minute.
Yeah.
He's gone.
Oh, that's awesome. Holy crap.
I'm not sure if you got it or not.
Yep.
Okay.
I do now.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Junkman Russ, sorry. Gotta go. Phone is low. Oh, man.
Who's going?
Cecil DeMille. I mean,
Cecil DeMille.
Deer. Cisco Deer.
Cisco Deer.
Rest in peace, Gene Hackman. Yeah, Gene Hackman is
Yep.
gone.
That does suck.
I would love to see a G.I. Joe Cobra Star Wars mix. Oh, mix my stuff.
Good Lord, anyway.
Star Wars collecting with cool. That sounds like a good channel. What's up, everybody? Gentlemen. I don't care about the gentle ladies.
Hello, gentlemen and gentle ladies.
I think Coach would at least send a super chat. There he is. Russ, the hero we all deserve and need. That's why you want me to read that shit. I'm paying this motherfucker.
I can give Coach a...
If I could put him in timeout, he probably done gone. He probably like, I gotta go talk about Star Wars. Ain't no good.
If you want us to see what you're in, you can always send a super chat.
Captain Kangaroo and Mr. Green Jeans. Mr. Green Jeans. Are those the left-wing Sesame Street bondage characters?
I think so, yeah.
Junkman doesn't read chat.
Yeah, he does.
Give me time. Sorry I don't have 200 people in my chat like you do. Crazy. I remember when it debuted. Echo Bass. You going to... I think... Nick is going. I'm 50-50 at this time, so he wants to make a big show about it. I don't know if I'm going to be there.
And
then he
show
shows
up at the last minute. You're like, oh, Coach is here.
Oh, look who's here. Oh,
yeah.
I understand what he's doing.
They want some calling asking to be on the panel.
I understand, yeah. Everybody's like 9 o'clock at night. Oh, man, I wish Coach would have made it, told his friend Nick. I wish Coach would have made it. Boom, he comes walking through the door, spins around so they can see him. Coach is in the house. We know what he's doing.
The coach is here.
The coach has arrived. And he'll come on like Sunday, you know.
Yeah.
Sneak in there and see.
Sunday, appearing Sunday only.
Yeah. I would definitely go on the Saturday. See? I know what he's up to. If I'm available. I'll let everyone know. Thanks, man. Damn, no one even asked me.
They said that Jaws game $70.
God,
like, man, why are everything so damn... Where are you people working that you can afford this shit?
Dirty Darren. Oh, well, Junkman, how can you have a WWF set without Andre the Giant?
I agree.
That's true, man. Gotta have some Andre the
Gotta
Giant.
have some
there.
Andre.
Can y'all tell that Junkman definitely cheated off Russ in school? We didn't go to the same school.
We did for 2 weeks and he threw rocks at me. And
I don't remember that.
I
I do not remember you being honestly. And there's only like
I know you
11
don't.
white people in the whole school. So
Yeah,
I
exactly.
think I remembered you.
You probably like...
Why did you
like,
quit? Who
remember
goes
that guy that came for 2 weeks and we ran him off? That was good
Who
times.
goes to a school for 2 weeks and then leaves?
People throw rocks at you. I ain't
Transfers.
used to that bullshit.
Mama, I gotta go private school. They mean. The white trash mean to me. Send me to private school, Mama. Get 2 jobs. We was trying to put some hair on your nuts.
I don't need no hair on my nuts.
We were trying to build you up, man.
Make it
You
funny.
was just 6 more months. You would have been throwing rocks to the next new person.
If you ever need to know anything about Junkman, this is one sentence. It's like he and 2 other people once made fun of me for reading a book.
What are you doing reading a book for? Was it a book report?
No, just
On purpose?
reading a book.
On purpose?
Yeah.
I don't remember that either.
You
Is that at school too?
Yeah.
I don't always throw rocks at you. Come over, you're reading and writing and shit.
wouldn't throw it. You just throw it at me because I wouldn't turn around, and like
Well, good.
it wasn't you. It was Kevin Red.
Yeah. I don't know if you heard about a restaurant downtown a couple of months ago that burned down. Somebody set on fire. That was him.
I thought he died. He
went to jail. See, it was arson and just sat there and watched it. So I'm not surprised.
Yeah.
Just let you know how he is.
And just walking away, he's like, "Hey, boy, you turn around!" You throw rocks at me. I'm like, "What the fuck?"
He brought a dead bird in his pocket once down to school.
What's wrong with that?
It was kind of
okay. Did Dad burn him with cigarettes when he was a kid or something?
I didn't tell him to stop throwing rocks.
No, you were there. You were with him.
I just handed him the rocks. I was that kind of guy. Like,
y'all stood by and y'all like,
I don't remember that.
You and some
you
other
sure
guy.
Me?
Yeah, I think so. Pretty sure.
Red used to hang out with David. I was him and David. I bet you was like, damn, who's that cool junk kid hanging out with him?
Man.
With them white trash. I don't remember that at all. We smoked pot in the woods, though, so maybe that's why I don't remember it.
Good Lord.
Okay. Did Russ say McFarlane lost DC?
Yep.
Yes, they did. It's going back to Mattel now. Mattel got all their exclusive rights back. So not just McFarlane.
No more superpowers.
That other company lost too, whatever it was doing. The more kitty side stuff.
Yeah.
I saw something else. Did Russ say McFarlane? Oh, I lost that one. How can you get it? I was going to read something. I missed it. Oh, well. If you check the community tab on YouTube, I'll put a link to the news about that. Junkman, you need 30
Michonne figures.
I hate Michonne.
Why you hate Michonne?
She was always that angry face for the whole first season. She was
you just like, why don't you be happy? You're still alive?
Angry face. She got to be okay. I got to be, God, at first season she came on. Kingan 228. What the fuck does that mean? That's some kind of code to come out of my live stream?
I don't know. Negan is what he meant to say.
He got Negan and Keegan 2028 mixed up.
Now he's trying to trigger. He said, Michael sent me.
Michael, what are you talking about?
And then he get mad. I'm like,
no, and he turned angry face and left. Get out of here. Put your bullshit. Okay. Junkman channel popping. That is true. And that was crazy. Cousin Larry. No, I was waiting for you.
That means it's like, no, you haven't.
I was waiting for you to do an impression of Cousin Larry. Okay.
Cousin Larry. Cousin Larry!
Yeah. Wait, no.
I didn't realize he was the. What was that? My Dinner with Andre or something. It was one of those like classic old movies, and he was like the. He was that, or he was a dude that interviewed somebody.
Barton Prince Show or the other guy?
The other guy.
Falky?
No, that's Bronson Pinchot.
The other guy, no.
Martin Lynn Baker.
Oh, there we go. The funny one. They don't have to bring back everything. That's true. Tom Cruise nuked my account. As a kid, I liked to play with GoBots more. I bought some retro machine robots. I think we like the insect concept. It's simple, two-size modern insects. I agree. Do you?
Yep.
Frank Miller Batman. We got a lot of chat, man.
Yeah, man.
Coach coming in and make it bumping.
96 viewers currently.
Let me tell you.
Do us a favor, hit that thumbs up button. Takes 2 seconds. Costs you nothing. Appreciate it.
I'll tell him to send it as super chat. I seen him super chat before on his stream.
Yeah. You really want us to get our attention, that's the way to do it. I mean, I hate to say it, but
$10 plus. Okay. Junkman piano popping. Okay, we got other stuff to get into.
What we get into?
Stompers. We got yeah, we're going to play the game. Let me give it a drink first. You going to entertain or we put on the break? You gotta go piss.
No, I ain't got to piss yet. I'll tell you.
I don't know what it is, but I hurt my back this week somehow, and I can't.
How'd you hurt your back?
My back was all fucked up.
That's what happens when you start getting older, kids.
When you got a fat stomach.
You should start knocking on 50 and stuff starts going crazy. Suddenly can't go to concerts anymore and stand up the whole time because your body starts aching and, man, my calves are barking today. But you know what? I still made it. I still went. Reclaiming some of my youth. I don't know if anybody was standing around going, hey, who's that old guy at the Foster the People concert? But, I wasn't the oldest guy there. The other thing I hate is when people stand too close to you. That's another reason I don't like floor seats or standing room only or general admission or whatever you want to call it. Everybody wants to get right up into your personal space. I'm like, dude, we don't know each other. Take a step that way. The band's still just as close. Give me some breathing room here. Oh. Sorry, I got my shredded because Straight Outta Compton said Lisa T's a damn good wife, and my wife's name is Lisa, and the last name starts with a T, so I didn't realize she was talking about the other Lisa T in here. Y'all talk to me. You quit talking to each other. I'm just kidding. It takes him a long damn time to get a drink, doesn't it? I got a Cobb Vanth for $3.50 yesterday on clearance at Target. And it was so old of a clearance that it didn't even ring up anymore. She's like, how much are these usually? I said, around $10, $15. And she's like, she'd be like, oh, well, they'd probably do it like $3.50 then if it was on clearance. I'm like, sounds good to me. I said, $3.50. Give me that Cobb Vanth. Love that figure.
Yeah, be the center of the screen.
Well.
Who you, Paul Lynn?
Yep.
Oh, don't fuck up the camera.
I didn't do nothing. I ain't touching the camera. It's just blinking now.
You gotta screw it on.
Okay, what the hell?
Gotta get back. No, get on me! Okay. Oh, why'd you keep doing that?
I know. What's up with that?
I don't know. This cord won't stay tight in here. It loosens up.
You don't like, you can get it tight in the slot.
That's why I got it looped around.
You got to get it tight in the slot.
Put some hair around it, let it stay in.
Put some KY on there.
Okay.
Lubricate.
Okay, now it's time for the fun stuff. We got the toy stuff out of the way.
Toy stuff is out of the way. I thought the toy was the fun.
No, the games and the videos are the fun. Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
We're going to play the superhero that I didn't make it up.
Okay. Is it superhero or did you make it up?
Now, I'm going to give you the comic book they're from.
Okay.
But I'm not going to trick you like, that's not Marvel, that's DC.
Oh, okay.
I ain't going to be that asshole, okay?
Okay.
So this real that I'm making up.
Okay.
DC's Green Team.
DC's Green Team?
Yeah.
You made it up.
That's real. DC's Metal Men.
That's real.
That's real. Oh my God, you got it right. Oh, Coach is watching Reacher now. Yeah.
Oh.
Reach Around.
You gotta watch Reacher.
He's watching a Reach Around.
You watch Reacher this week? I watch Reacher. I shouldn't say it like that because I really do like Reacher.
Woke shit.
And he better be.
I'm gonna do.
He better be Batman. Nobody. You better give that man all the money to play Batman because he's gonna be the most perfect Batman there's been yet.
Is that Brian Dennehy?
No, Brian Dennehy fit no damn Batman costume.
You can't now.
He'd be Fat Man. No.
Can't now.
Maybe.
Dead.
I realize that.
Okay, DC's Flying Ace.
Real.
Fake.
Oh, good one.
Thank you.
Like that.
Well, somebody gonna Google it and be like, "That real."
There really was a Flying Ace show, man.
Marvel's Yellow Claw.
Fake.
Real.
That is not real. I've never heard of Yellow Claw.
That's an Asian lady.
There's a white tiger. I ain't never heard of Yellow Claw.
Marvel's Starbolt Kid.
Made it up.
Yes, I did make that one up. DC's Jungle Jimbo.
I want to say real, but I don't know it. I'll say real.
That's fake.
Oh, I know
like
what to say fake, damn it.
It's not like a good racist one, too. Marvel's 3D Man.
3D Man? You made that.
He's in 3D. It's real.
I don't know. I'm going to have to research some of these later.
You don't believe? Why?
No, I just don't believe I've never heard of them ever.
DC's Super Hip.
You made it up.
It's real.
How? What is super hip?
It's cool, man, from the 70s. Super hip. It's a black superhero.
I thought he knocked in anybody with his hips.
That'd be even better, wouldn't it?
Knocked him out.
Marvel's Iron Skillet.
You made it up.
Yeah.
There ain't no Iron Skillet.
That would be good.
That would be great, yeah. They had a Paste Pot Pete.
DC's Rocket Rangers.
Real.
Made up.
They had a Red Rocket, so I was thinking it was Red Rocket and his Rocket Rangers.
DC,
Rocket Red, that's what it was.
DC's Liberty Bell.
Real.
That is real. You know that one. You know your DC heroes, huh?
I know my Marvel ones I thought, but apparently you're making
here's
it
one.
I'm not.
Marvel's Lady.
Yes.
Sorry.
That's right.
Marvel Lady Lotus.
Lady Lotus?
Mm-hmm.
Real.
That is real. You're good. Marvel's Professor Gravity.
Fake.
That is fake, man.
Only because they have a gravity super villain called Gravitron.
Gravitron. That's from the fair.
Oh, I know, yeah.
DC's Atomic Ace.
Real.
Fake.
Really?
That just happens to be. Well, I thought I made it up.
Wow.
Okay. Marvel's Brain Drain.
Fake.
That's real. Sounds like a Nickelodeon game show.
It does, yeah.
Okay. DC's Solar Hulk.
Solar Hulk. Real.
I can see that because it's like a Hulk and the sun powers his flight. That's made up though.
Man.
Marvel's Captain Orbit.
Captain Orbit?
Yeah.
Fake.
No, man. I had you on that one. Marvel's Two Gun Kid.
Real.
Hey, oh, you know Two Gun Kid?
Yeah.
You read that? You like a good Western Marvel. Okay. Let's see here. DC's Madam Chop Suey.
Madam Chop Suey?
Yeah.
It could have been during the Shang-Chi 70s era.
Yeah, during Yellow Claw.
Yeah.
Madam Chop Suey.
God, I want to say it's fake so bad. I really, really do. It's fake.
That's fake.
Thank God.
I do want to make it though. Let's make that into a comic book.
Thank God.
Just do like the most stereotypical.
I was like, I could see him doing it.
Madam Chop Suey.
Shang-Chi versus Madam Chop Suey.
I like that one. DC's Brother Power the Geek.
Brother Power the Geek?
Yeah.
I don't feel like that's something you could make up.
Okay, if I could make up Madam Chop Suey.
But that's different. I'll say real.
It's real.
Man.
First I thought it was just called Brother Power. Then I kept reading it. It was like
The
the
Geek.
Geek. So I was like, okay. I guess he's a geek. Is that it? Let me double check. Make sure we done it. That was it. 10 each.
Man, you can tell I'm tired tonight.
No.
I was off my game.
I know. I thought I said he's heard of all this. Madam Chop Suey. I might remember that one. That's a good.
Madam
They kind of
Chop
find like
Suey.
a little Asian puppet girl. So I can have a character.
Find an old comic book like where like an Asian woman and get a font and do like Madam Chop Suey.
Yeah. All I do is cut her out and put her on a popsicle stick.
Junkman problematicmerch.com.
Madam Chop Suey. Yeah, I like that one. Okay.
Get you that in your Uncle Ben's.
Uncle Ben.
Wild
Oh, yeah, I
rice.
forgot about that. I like that. Look at that.
God, I thought you quit.
Smoking a cigarette.
We had this conversation.
Ain't no smoke going out.
Thought you were sticking around for the kids.
Nah, man. I got sucking on some cancer, man.
Sucking on chili dog. Outside Ted
Taste
Freeze.
the cancer. Taste the cancer. Hot. It'll make you sweat. Russ told me Dick the Porn Dexter died, too.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. He always goes in
Baby,
threes.
from rockin', baby, but on that feeling hot.
Man, everybody. And then here at the Spy. They're losing everybody, man.
Too many people dying.
Too many people dying. One time, one of us will be dead. We're gonna
No,
still do a
don't
live
be
stream.
saying
We're gonna
that.
still do a live stream.
Ugh. You ever think about that? You ever have like some contingency plan if you go first and you'd be like, make sure Russ gets this information so he can like do a final jump room
I
thing.
thought about making a video and have it set to where after 1 year after my death, I was like, okay, Russ will turn it on a year after my death.
There you go. Then who will care a year after your death?
Well, they'll be like just people that's like, oh, remember that guy, and then they'll be still subscribed to me because they ain't gonna unsubscribe. I hope.
Sure they will.
Then it just pops up on their feed. They're like, what? He
They're
died.
like,
What?
they're gonna be like, oh, he's dead. I guess I better unsubscribe.
Yeah.
I don't want him selling this account and selling my information.
Yeah, that's true. They could do that. Huh? Hey, you ready to watch some videos?
Yeah.
Well, you got to put the headphones on.
Oh no, not the headphones. It's supposed to snow tonight. That was terrible.
Shit, you gonna leave on? God, you gonna leave that shit out of what? I don't know what you were
Man.
talking about.
Told you to use that Danner shampoo.
Hey,
Everybody
What's
use
wrong
the
with
Danner
Danner?
shampoo. Everybody likes Danner shampoo.
okay, this is a short video though. It's only 1 minute long, so maybe we shouldn't have had. We already got them on now. You ready?
Yep. What the hell?
Okay, now
Was that made serious or was that made to be a parody thing?
It was a joke, I think. I hope.
Since the beginning of the video game industry,
Okay,
some
let's check this
parents
out.
have worried that their kids
Gort!
spend too much time playing
Zaxxon!
video games.
Can you hear it?
Those
Okay?
concerns
Yeah.
really took off in the late 80s when the Nintendo Entertainment System exploded in popularity.
Look at
By
that! He got a big TV for his bedroom.
20% of American households owned an NES.
That's such
He
a
got
late
an earring.
80s. You're such a late
He
80s.
gets
kid.
all the ass.
80%
Oh,
of the
I'm
market
sure, man.
with $1.7 billion in revenue. Kids couldn't get enough,
Flat.
and that scared some parents. They worried about their children's social skill development, and that the video games were eating
Why you
up
taking
time
notes?
that could have been spent
Yeah,
on
he's
He's writing in
Oh,
his
he's writing down
code.
the score.
Yeah.
Right down the.
I thought he was writing in his save code. Yeah.
Well, they live in a trailer park.
Nintendo didn't offer up many solutions. Instead, they drafted a bland statement that encouraged moderation. But one eclectic inventor thought he had a better idea
Okay, what does he
and
got?
made what is perhaps the video game industry's first parental control device. It was called
remember
Homework
this?
First, and it was
No,
a
I do
literal
kinda.
I think I saw it at, like,
for the
Toys R Us or
Nintendo
something.
Entertainment System. Marketed as a
I was
time
like, God, I hope my parents don't buy this.
Homework First prevented users from inserting
Oh,
cartridges.
I want to get one.
in
See if I can, I
there.
want to see if I can hack it
Basically,
though.
a chastity belt for your NES.
Oh, wouldn't you be pissed to come home from
mastermind
school and that's on your
behind
damn
the law was
Nintendo?
Thomas
That would suck.
He formed his company, Safe Care Products, in his Chicago
He's a
basement
sadist, too.
back
He was
in
a ninja
1987.
gator.
God, I hope you don't have
Inventing
kids.
consumer goods ran in the low.
Is that
family.
cat real?
Yeah.
Thomas's father, Edward Lowe,
like a robot.
invented kitty litter. Safe
Wow.
Care Products made all sorts of items.
Okay.
I would just
Childproof
father
appliance
always
plug
felt
locks,
superior to him and sits
inflatable
around
bath cushions,
that big chair and all of the
storage
cats and going,
solutions,
"You'll never make anything as good as kitty litter."
I made a lot for Nintendo. Every kid
football
hates
and
me.
glove set.
That's
I remember
cute.
that.
Was always on the lookout
Precious
for new
son,
ideas.
but it's no kitty litter.
Inspiration struck
I made a
one
football
night
you
while
catch with a
Lowe
glove.
The friend complained that his 14-year-old son had been up past midnight.
Why don't you
playing
just be a
Nintendo.
parent and tell me he can't
The
play
friend
it?
wished
I know.
there was some way to lock up.
We gotta lock your son Nintendo for.
That was all Lowe needed to hear. He got to work and came up with a few ideas, but ultimately settled on what one reporter later described as a souped-up bike lock. It's an accurate description. Lowe nauseatingly named his device
man, it's froze up.
Homework First.
I know, it seemed like it
The
was.
lock features
I wanna make sure
a
they wouldn't
master
complain about
lock
the sound or
mechanism
nothing.
along with a U-bolt.
There we go.
The top of the lock features
Just hiding in
what
Nintendo.
looks like
Somebody
a
just
red
go put your
button,
Nintendo in the closet.
but it's just a piece of plastic for aesthetic purposes.
I think I could pull that thing
On the
off.
back of the packaging, Safe
Oh,
Care
yeah.
Products made their pitch. As evidenced by the many nationally published articles, video games
Now do
are
something
causing
about
much
it.
concern for parents.
It's called
and
Homework
educators.
First too. Makes it even
Now
worse.
you
I
can
know,
do
you're like,
something about it.
so lame.
Before you attach the lock, make sure there are no cartridges in the system.
Uh-oh.
Otherwise,
I ain't
it
playing a
defeats
Virtual
its
Island.
purpose. To connect Homework First, you have to set the dials to your combination. Now you can detach the U-bolt from the
Hey.
lock. The bolt
Well, I mean,
plugs
I'm gonna be
into a
so
screw
good.
hole on the bottom of the NES. Then you put the lock back on, spin the combination dials, and done.
Do you know
The
there's a little
NES
hole on the
is
bottom of
now
the
Kids,
locked.
I'm sure kids found a
In
way
an
to get
attempt
back
to
to it.
appeal to gamers, Lowe noted that the lock could keep
hit it with a
anyone
hammer.
in the family from erasing a saved
Nah,
game
give me that.
during a break in the action.
Got some little annoying
Now when
brother.
your little brother
Would
or
not, you
sister
just reach
tries
in
to
there
play
and
Star
pop the-
Tropics,
Yeah, I'm sure.
Pop the
that's
spring
right.
on the
Your
thing,
save
you can
file.
that'll mess up your
In
save
fact,
game.
you won't
You
be
can't
able
get
to
in
play
there.
the game
I ain't turning it that way. It's
I
gonna
have
help.
had family members erase my game saves accidentally, but
Oh.
this seems like an extreme solution to the problem. Actually,
I can
this
imagine
whole
some older
idea
brother like,
seems
I don't
like
want
a
my
radical
brother playing my
solution.
Nintendo. And like,
When I
you
was
know,
a kid, my
Lock
parents
in, lock it
took
in
the
there with
system away
Sesame
when
Street
we
in the
got in
console.
trouble. My friends' parents
Big
would
Bird's
hide the
counting
power
game.
supply. I can't even imagine my mom
Yeah, just
slapping
hide the power
a literal
cord.
lock on my video game console. Guns, sure. Liquor, makes sense. But my NES? Homework First.
You got a
made
problem,
its public
son. You hit
debut
that
at
kid with the brick and killed him and then
1989
pissed all
Summer
over him.
Electronics Show in Chicago,
I'm gonna lock your Nintendo for a
News of the
year.
Lock went international.
Lock it
British
up.
video game magazine Ace called it a party-pooping
I just
add-on
wanted to see
that
the lock. I
other
think I'm done with
hand
it. You?
was the
Yeah, that's
Homework
fine.
I just wanted to see the
He's
lock.
talking way too much about the law.
Yeah, I didn't want to see the whole history of it. I hope the chat's not like, oh,
No,
yeah,
no, they've been following along. That's fine.
They can go watch this channel. Okay, I think we can minus the earplugs now. Till the next video. Who never knows what that will be. Tease right there. Goonie Girl's in here.
Goody girls!
Dark Mark is in here. Light Mark was in here last week. Will that
Long
work
as-
on Atari?
Long as skid mark came on here.
Huh? Long skid mark.
That says long as skid mark getting in here.
Oh, man. Nasty. I want to see that kid play Elden Ring. He might nuke somebody. He
might.
Oh, God. That kid was cray. Kid was cray. Okay.
Richie not Rich says more googly eye videos.
No, he likes my googly eyes. Look like somebody did. Jumpman, did your ex-wife put one of those locks on your jump?
I'm willing to bet you did.
Yeah, she put one on my butthole.
Wonder what's inside your butthole.
Butthole. Okay. You ready to look at some pictures?
Sure.
Random pictures off the internet and it made me say, what the fuck is this? Now, I had no explanation for them, but maybe we can figure it out together. So you ready?
Yeah.
Let's dig into it.
Monster
Machine, where you can make a little monster heads.
Okay, that's interesting.
Yeah, looks
Never
like
seen that
fun.
before.
Never seen that either. Gilbert.
You buy it at Michael's.
All right. Look like it's one of the 70s.
Town
Dump board game.
That looks fake.
Sorry, it's so small, but there you go. You want to play Town Dump?
Yeah, why not?
It's just a girl playing by herself, too.
I know. This is where we found you.
Daddy won't play Town Dump with me.
We were looking for a new turlet and we heard you crying.
Turlet.
The
Ham a banana.
Oh my God.
That look good?
No.
You gonna make that when you get home for your wife?
No.
Honey, I know I didn't get you a Valentine's Day
What
present, but I got you
awful-
some banana wrapping.
What
ham.
awful human decided to bring this into the world? Yikes.
Man, okay. How about this?
Is it Jello?
Jello, like a fish inside of it or something. I don't
Ugh.
know. It looks pretty gross, though.
Is it Jello? Is it a table? I don't know.
Okay. Dick Van
Dyke.
Dyke, man, with a bunch of strange little people. They're kind of making all wacky faces.
L.A. Mime Company. I guess he was working with the L.A. Mime Company at some
I
point, or
guess
he was
so.
a special guest star.
I don't know.
He's like, hey, what am I doing here?
He's got the best face of them all.
He looks like Hannibal from the A-Team.
I love it when a mime comes together. Okay.
A mime is a terrible thing to waste. That's Owen Hart.
You would know.
And
Coco
Coco Beware.
Well, that's so 80s, 90s, early 90s.
Owen Hart and Coco Beware. The Birdman. Coco Beware.
Which one's Coco Beware?
The black one.
Oh, that's right, man. That's racist. I give him a racist name.
I didn't recognize him at first because he's usually always wearing glasses.
Oh, we got a high top fee, too.
Yeah.
Hey, well, he got a bird on his shoulder.
Yeah, he's the Birdman.
Oh, the Birdman. Okay, I knew you knew they were. Okay.
Slack power.
Slack power.
Man, that's a handsome African American gentleman.
That is damn. I wish I could buy some pants like that. They just don't make them. Anti-establishes post-grad slacks.
By his.
Is man. I bet he's got.
I am wearing these pants.
You know he got a big long schlong.
I know, you probably see the bulge right there.
Yeah.
Even the player can't have the bulge.
Now they pull that dingus out and be like, yeah.
Whack it around with it like a baseball bat.
I'm getting hot talking about this.
Ah!
Oh, man. How about this?
Giggle Snort Hotel. Oh my God, I've forgotten about this show.
You know what that is?
Yeah.
I don't even know what Giggle Snorts Hotel is. It looks horrible.
He giggles until he sneezes.
Gross. A gift from Granny. That's a quote. What's that? That's a quote.
I don't know.
Billy Joe's Thanksgiving. I think about some odd quotes because it's not like greatest show ever or nothing.
That's the show titles.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah.
Oh. Thought it was like, why buy this? I thought it was some. Okay. How about the McDonald's game?
What do you do?
That'd be fun to buy and play it on a live
It
stream.
would, yeah. You win 1 apple pie. Go forward 3 spaces.
The ice cream machine's broke. Go back 3.
Get a box of McDonald's cookies.
You didn't get a scholarship. You got a job at McDonald's.
Here's a book of $1 gift certificates.
I mean, that's horrible. Oh, that one's too big for the screen.
What the hell is it?
You want one of them, don't you?
No.
It's got to be 70s.
Oh my God. I hope.
How about this? The Hulk workout set. Workout set. You want to work out like the Hulkster?
Yeah. Get those Hulk muscles.
That's pretty stupid.
Come on, little Billy.
Come on, buddy.
Be like the
muscles.
Hulkster, brother.
Mrs. Doubtfire poster.
What the hell?
This ain't Randall. Is that Robin Williams at
I
the
don't
bottom?
know.
It
I'm
don't
like,
look like him. Why is it only
what the
half? Why is it half
hell?
of on the floor?
This is messed up. And he's holding his own foot.
Oh, I guess Robin Williams would be the middle with the Miss Doubtfire.
Yeah.
But who's the guy in half of the floor?
I don't know.
And who's the guy? Is that and the guy got a
Too
many questions.
Yeah, this is
Too many
very,
questions.
very confusing. Yeah, disturbing even.
Here's a movie for you: Black Roses.
Black Roses. Okay,
Look at that alien. Ugh,
it's freaky looking.
that looks good, don't it?
Ugh.
How about Demons in the Land?
Ugh.
You want to see
No.
Nigerian movie? You want to
Looks
see that?
horrifying.
Huh?
It'd probably scar me for life.
God, that looks good.
Looks like one of those sideshow posters.
Yeah, like at the fair.
Yeah.
That's a classic. Okay, how about this? Stay firm in place.
Oh, holds the phone to your head.
Yeah, the big old phone.
Piece of Velcro.
You know that shit probably never worked after 2 months.
Yeah.
Velcro's all loose and everything.
Hang on, I gotta switch ears. Mine's getting hot.
I'm trying to stir my pudding. Okay. How about the Yoda workout?
What the hell?
You want the Yoda workout videotape?
That doesn't make any sense.
Don't you want to look like have a body like Yoda?
Yeah.
A tale of witchcraft. At 8 o'clock at night, Nick discovers the truth, but will he survive to tell it?
Perhaps the most frightening movie ever on television.
Wasn't that? I don't even see a name of it.
A Tale of Witchcraft, I guess.
Oh,
I don't know.
Tonight, the starting conclusion. What is that a picture of?
An old lady?
I can't. Weird.
It is weird.
Oh, another one. Linda Carter.
Hotline.
She dedicated to saving lives on the telephone hotline until a crazy killer threatened to end hers. The surprise ending is only a scream away. I'll tell you guys a surprise ending because I'm thinking, what's the surprise?
Also starring Granville Van Dusen.
The hell with Grant Van Dusen.
It's messed up.
Steve Forrest. I don't know who none of them people are. I don't know what the surprise ending is, but I bet it's somebody in her life that she really knows.
Maybe.
Like her husband or somebody at the PTA.
You were the one calling the hotline?
Yeah.
Well, I didn't know how to make popcorn for the kids.
It's not really.
I was embarrassed.
Linda Carter. What a woman.
Oh, it's a movie.
Oh, man. They don't make any good old network movies anymore.
No, they sure don't.
Okay, how about this?
Movies. I don't know what I'm looking at. I think it's right before it's something like a demon takes a boy's soul.
Yeah, like I
You trick him.
Yeah, I don't know exactly what that is, but it's like some old video. How about that's one cool?
Is it Rick James?
It looks the clothing and hair look like Rick James. The face looks too smooth.
Yeah,
it looks like somebody dressed like Rick James. What's it say? Cat. I can't remember.
it's foreign language.
Oh, okay, not just me.
Courvoisier, anyone?
Yeah. It looks like what's his name?
Dave Chappelle.
Rick James, yeah, Dave Chappelle was doing his Rick
Yeah.
James or something.
I'm Rick James, bitch.
Couch potato workout with Larry Bud Millman. You would watch that, wouldn't you?
Oh, you know it.
Yeah. Now you can
probably
get in
good.
shape like Larry Bud Melvin. Man, that's from MCA video.
Larry Bud Millman.
No Respect, the board game.
Oh my gosh.
That would be fun to play.
Sleep with your best friend's wife.
Yeah. You come on, your best friend's banging your wife. No respect, go back
No
to his
respect.
faces.
Yeah. You ever gonna get out of first?
Okay. Bizarre. Issue 20.
The very first GIMP back in 1920.
The first, yeah. At least I think it's female. I could be wrong.
Maybe. I don't know.
God, how do they breathe?
I don't think they do. I think it probably end up suffocating.
Yeah.
It's part of the allure.
As far as, but the magazines, they probably have real death pictures of them and stuff there. Yeah, that's some. Jake the Snake.
Jake the Snake. Oh my gosh.
Is it like one of those things that come inside the bubblegum machine?
Yeah.
So you can see what you get?
It does.
I see a mort from Orc Egg.
That's creepy.
Yeah.
Like wearing pajamas.
Oh, yeah, those things. I thought you meant the whole picture is
Oh,
like
right.
wearing pajamas. I was like, how is that like wearing pajamas?
No, it looks like the
Yeah,
snakes
too,
are
man.
wearing pajamas.
Yeah. Jake the Snake.
That you?
Nah, I'm not that cool.
Like you going to sell used cars after school.
I got a car to sell you.
Hey, over 40.
Over 40. You heard of Barry Legal Magazine? Well, what about over 40?
Queen Marina, Wrestling Mania's Wild
No,
Dome.
you might know her. Wild Dom. Over 40 porn star Barbie Dell. Vote for one of 76 hot women inside MIA. Vegas cocktail. Man, it's all the issues.
Man.
I just buy it for the articles. It's not bad for a 40-year-old.
No, not at all. That hit it. I remember this. I remember the little guy coming out of the side.
Yeah,
but
what's the little guy coming out of?
I don't know.
Squatto.
Quado, yeah, exactly. This is the only Total Recall toy ever produced. It's boxing Quado.
Squatto. Yeah.
So you think you can take me? Well, what if I told you it's 2-on-2?
Look at them shoes. I think his feet might be broke. Okay.
What the hell?
What kid would play with it?
That's gotta be racist or something.
Mom, get this me doll. No,
you want the ice cream now?
Yeah, it looks like when Family Guy makes fun of Japanese cartoons.
Yeah. I think it's when you got a brain freeze.
There you go.
I thought that top one may have been somebody I knew.
You feel like, I know them girls.
I thought I knew one, maybe, but no.
Man, that is some hair.
That is hair.
And they don't make women like that no more.
Big hair. They sure don't.
They don't, man. They don't.
That one at the bottom, I think she's working in a Waffle House smoking.
No,
while
I'm
she's taking your
sure.
order.
I'm sure.
What you want, sweetie?
She might not have that big hair today, but she still got that big bush.
All right, honey. All right, sweetheart.
Sweetheart, you want some more? You want some butter on them pancakes?
All right, honey. I'll be right back. I'll take care of you. You take care of me.
How about Linda? Some of those horror workouts.
Horror workouts. She was in Return of the Living Dead.
She work out with a chainsaw.
Or Revenge of the Living Dead.
I'll give you a workout you'll never forget.
Yeah, I bet.
Work it out. Look at them booty shorts, man. And it's a dude.
One on the right is one on the right a dude. I don't know what I'm trying to say.
They have no boobies. I think it's a dude.
Yikes.
I think it's a pretty cool dude.
This is like Party of Five. If it were made in the 80s.
Yeah, God. He got him a woman, though.
Yeah.
Or a sister. Okay.
Okay. Is he painting his head with chia pets? He's running chia head.
Chia head.
Put the seeds directly on your scalp.
Grow some hair. I got cancer. I get my hair back with chia hair.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. Remember these?
Oh yeah, dude.
They was a fad for like a
The pin that's also a bracelet.
Yeah, they were a fad for a month.
Hang on, let me take notes from my bracelet pin.
Yeah, I ain't got no pencil at school. Don't worry, I got a bracelet. Remember these?
Yep, stencils.
Stencils, man. I can't draw. You can't.
Anybody's an artist when you got stencils.
Yeah. Now you can do more than that crazy S that you know.
You can paint a pineapple on a bamboo tray and give it to your mom for Mother's Day.
Oh man. You know, I was thinking the other day, I remember in school making ashtrays and art from my mom. That's why they do that anymore. You know, make ashtrays.
It's like you want to encourage your parents to smoke anymore.
Got you a clay ashtray. You ready?
Yep.
Hang on tight. You hanging?
I'm hanging.
Go.
Tubaruba.
Tubaruba. You can play it with your sister. Like, nah.
Tubaruba. The body action game.
That don't look like it's for kids. That looks like an adult game to me.
I'll tell you where I'll put the end of this Tubaruba.
Oh my God. Tubaruba gonna stink. Okay. How about tic-tac-toe?
Oh, I remember those.
Spaghettios.
You can play with your food, literally.
How would you do it in the... That's what I couldn't figure out. How would you...
You had it in a bowl. You
take it out,
on
put it
a
on
plate.
the table.
Yeah. It'd be like you'd have to draw the board with tomato sauce, and then
I think I would have
and
just.
then you'd be like XO.
And that's not a game you play by yourself.
Whoever wins gets to eat the plate or get to eat the game.
Was it like one can was O's and another can was X's, or they
I think they're all mixed in there. Yeah. You had X's and O's and meatballs.
How about kite spool?
Man.
Barbie.
Those used to be fun. They were like get your kite way up there, but then when you break it
I
down,
can never get a kite
you're sitting there whining it for like an hour trying to get the kite back down.
Imagine. I never get a kite to even go in the air. I was never a kite guy. Wasn't good at it.
My dad took me to fly a kite.
Oh, Dad, did you carry your homemade camouflage doll with you?
No, I didn't.
Did you have the Barbie kite spell?
No, I didn't.
Uh-oh. Punky Brewster done killed somebody.
Uh-oh.
Oh, my God. What's going on?
Punky, it's a hate crime.
Yeah. Tina Yeller's like, you killed her.
Jeez.
There you go.
That's disturbing. That's some homemade art.
That is a man.
We customize it to look like your family.
Now,
you can hang it on your wall.
Are they body parts or are they sinking in something? That's what
I'm saying. I guess they're supposed to be like a portrait, but I don't know. They're laying in gold lava or something.
It's like the inner Terminator 2.
This is right before they went under and succumbed to their injuries.
How about a willy warmer?
Wow.
Does your willy ever get cold?
Yikes.
You can put your willy warmer on. You know, I guess it's back in the era where everybody streaked.
I still don't know why they didn't sell. I thought it was a great idea myself.
Come on, everybody's balls get cold in the wintertime.
Everybody got to wear clothes. You could sell one of these to Flea from Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Oh yeah, they probably started that. Oh man, that was 40 of them already.
Jeez, they went fast.
I always feel like I pulled too many, and then when we do it, I always feel like we don't have enough.
I feel way too fast.
I don't know. Okay, Punky Brewster's Cherries.
Punky Brewster.
Doll parts in a cup. What the fuck? That's when you know your parents did not care what they fed you.
I am doll parts.
Jeffrey Dahmer soup.
Dark Mark says, I have 2 willy warmers. Do you have 2 willies?
God.
Or you just like to change out?
He got one for his boyfriend.
Woo! Talk about rug burn. Wow!
Oh my God. Junkman, can you give a shout out to Miss Smith? Fuck! Junkman, can you give a shout out to Miss Sith? That's hard to say. She listens along too. He didn't ask you to give a shout out.
No, he didn't.
Miss Smith! I'll give you a salute. Miss Smith in the house. She's probably like, we gotta watch these 2 stupid motherfuckers, these 2 hicks again.
Yeah.
She probably like, cut this. I can't believe somebody watches it. Somebody watches this on a regular TV? That makes me
guess so.
I can't understand the phone. You ain't got nothing to do. Maybe you're at work.
Right.
I can't understand computer. Maybe you're doing something computer work. But I can't imagine sitting in the living room watching this.
Yeah, I guess if somebody...
Are we that entertaining?
I don't know, maybe. There are less entertaining things on a Saturday night.
That's true.
A lot of less entertaining things.
I'd rather watch that than watch, Scoot's watching again.
Reacher.
Reacher! I'd rather watch us than Reacher. The show about the reach around. What's he do? Walk up behind you and jack you off?
Yeah, that's what, I don't know. He might rip it off if he...
Okay.
He's a one strong, powerful
Reacher. Oh, the superhero show.
No. He's an ex-army military police. And he goes where he wanders, he walks the earth and...
Kung Fu?
Yeah, kind of, and he gets in situations where he helps people out.
Is it a different situation?
He's like the A-Team.
Ah, nice. Is it a contained episode each week?
Yeah. No. It's an overall story through a season.
I'm tired of that.
I know.
Okay.
Reacher.
You guys are my favorite Saturday night entertainment nowadays. Well, thank you.
I'm glad to be. Thank you so much. Yeah. Thank you for everybody that spends their Saturdays with us.
Okay.
We love to entertain.
Got 2 rants for you.
2 grants.
Rants.
Oh! I'm usually the one ranting. I love a good rant.
Yeah. One's my car insurance.
Oh, Lord.
$375 for 2 cars. I ain't had a wreck. I ain't had a ticket in 10 years.
That's bullshit. Every 6 months or every month?
Every month.
That's bullshit.
No, hold on. Then the other day, I went to my Progressive app because the payment just went through, and I like to look at it just every now and then. They didn't alert me, tell me it went up. So next month, they want $658 for 2 cars. God, 2 cars.
Call them and see, like, what the hell?
I did. And they said there's been a lot of thefts and wrecks in your area, in your zip code. And we just go up we go up when we renew the policy.
You'd be like, well, I changed companies.
Trying.
You need to do a little search where you like find the best rate.
Geico quoted me at $289, and then I got all the way to the last part where I was like, accept it, and they were like, we're going to have to look over your information and give you a call. I was like, God, I can't just do it. I got to make it so complicated.
I know, seriously. I'm like, I don't want to talk to nobody.
So that's the whole point of being online nowadays.
Ours isn't close to that much.
Who do you use?
I
gotta go.
We
You got the General? Huh?
We're Geico, I think.
Yeah, I left Geico because they went up on me, but now I go back to them, I guess. I got to go every year.
Yeah, Liberty or Liberty Mutual or something like that.
I had to go somebody.
Yeah.
I can't afford $600 something.
Go to one of them sites that like searches all of them.
I am. They all, you know what they all say?
What?
Go to Progressive.
Oh, God.
Like, that's my search. Yeah, I call it General.
Gettingaread.com. Yeah, call the General.
I call the General.
Call the General and save some time.
That's why I had to get my daughter to call it DUI. We got to call the General.
Oh, God.
About the only person that would give it to her that wasn't crazy. And it's $400 a month.
Golly.
Yeah.
Is it because your son's on your policy?
I don't know why I just went up randomly. I think
yeah.
if you double, you need to call somebody for the auto pay and tell them. You don't just go up.
I agree.
I don't know.
My cable business is like that too.
Yeah, I can just go up double. I'm in with Liberty Mutual. And I've been with Progressive for over 10 years. Then they'd be like, this bitch ain't never done
Nobody ever rewards you for being there with them. That's the way it needs to be, but it works backwards. They reward the new people.
And I guarantee as soon as I need them, they're going to be like, we ain't helping you.
Yeah.
We ain't got no money for you. And I'd much rather, let's say I was going to pay $600 a month, I'd rather put that $600 a month in the savings account and use it when my car breaks down.
There you go.
When I
You
need
do
it.
that.
Instead of letting them tell
What,
me no.
do you have collision and comprehensive or just
I got
collision?
Well, my car, I got one that's not paid for yet, so I got as little as I can get for a car that has a loan, because you can't get.
Yeah.
And then the other one, I got the basic shit.
Yeah.
All as low as you can get. I got it down as low as you can get. But then one time they went over and they was like, you can get this thing hooked to your car, it'll save you 10%. And I hooked that shit to my car and it went up.
That's bullshit.
So they said my son stopped too fast.
Oh my gosh.
Took that shit off through in the trash.
Yeah. I'm like, fuck you.
And then when I moved, it went up. It went up $10 because of my zip code. I was like,
Fine, it needs use.
And then if I need it, they need a $2,000 deductible. And I was like, I ain't got $2,000.
No, hell no.
So yeah, I was fucking pissed off about that. So I've been shopping today trying to find it.
Ah, man, what a nightmare.
Can't afford that.
No way.
Already hard enough paying that $375 a month.
Yeah, no doubt.
Okay, so I got that rant out of the way. Here's a rant. Here's another one you want. It's not really a rant, but you will not agree.
Okay.
Man, I was disappointed by that Saturday Night Live special last Saturday night.
Were you?
Oh my God, what a waste. Unfunny crap.
Why didn't you like it?
It wasn't funny.
Some of it
There might have been one or two, but for a 50th anniversary,
Eddie
first
Murphy
off,
playing Tracy Morgan is funny as hell.
He was good. They needed, for a 50th anniversary, every skit should have been some character we know.
Yeah.
To celebrate that 50 years. But it was like a lot of this stuff, and then they brought in that. Half of the skit wasn't funny. I was like, this is supposed to be funny? I don't. Well, man, I'm just getting old and it's not funny anymore. But I went into it thinking, okay, I get bring all these old characters back. Maybe I get to see Ed Grimley. Maybe I get to see the Whiners.
They brought back Debbie Downer.
Yeah. Oh wow, Debbie Downer. That was probably one of the funny skits. Well, a little bit, but the news had a little some funny part.
Yeah.
And who was it? Bill Murray came on and did the news. That was fun. That was some funny parts before 50th anniversary. Because I think that last time they did that 40th one seemed like it was really good.
They did. They went all out. And they said that, and then they were like, well, they covered all this other stuff in the last special, so they're doing everything they've done since then with this special. I'm like, well, it shouldn't be that way. When it's a big anniversary like that, then you need to do like everybody from the beginning.
Yeah, especially the early guys ain't gonna be around much longer.
They didn't even feature hardly anybody from the first.
Yeah, so they was
other
all,
than Bill Murray and Garrett Morris.
Yeah, they will be dead.
The other two were there, but they didn't. Well, Lorraine Newman, they did like a video sketch with. No Jane Curtin stuff. I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah, they didn't give any love to the old cast, and they always forget that whole season when Michael Lauren
when
Lauren went there. They always try to skip over that season.
Yep.
They always don't want to mention it.
No, there was several seasons he wasn't. There was like 5 years he wasn't there, and then the year he came back, and it was really bad. It was like the Anthony Michael Hall, Robert Downey Jr.
Yeah, that's the one that was there.
And then the next year it got good.
Yeah, but I just wanted so much more out of it, and I was like, okay, it just felt like a extended episode. I was like, I was really let down.
And they did do a lot more newer stuff, and I was like,
and I hadn't watched it in 20 years, so I was like, I don't know. But that was on my rant.
Should watch the concert. I enjoyed the concert.
I watched some of it. I ran through it, but I tell you, that fucking Jelly Roll was awful.
Yeah, it was him doing Johnny
I've
Cash.
heard him do better stuff, and I was like, that's not suiting him, because it was awful.
Yeah.
So like,
it wasn't the best thing, yeah.
Yeah, but it was cool seeing Nirvana back. The
Yeah,
concert was pretty good, especially I got to run through the ones I didn't care about seeing. But
it was awesome seeing Will Ferrell and Anna Gasteyer doing that couple where they like the church.
Yeah,
they're like entertainers or whatever.
Yeah, and I got to see Tracy Morgan sing his theme song.
Oh look, Rocket! He started singing. I freaked out. I was like, I'm taking a rocket.
Yeah, I like that skit. But I would have loved to, on my 50th anniversary, I would have loved to seen Safari Man.
Yeah, Brian Fellows, Safari Planet.
Something. I was so ready to see some of those.
Did you hear that bird? That bird is a liar.
Yeah. And then they do Jeopardy, and it's not even the good.
Just Black Jeopardy, but that's.
I mean, it was okay skit. It wasn't that bad, but
I would have rather them done regular Jeopardy.
Yeah, I was like, no, that's what everybody
knows. You could have had Eddie Murphy playing Tracy Morgan on regular Jeopardy.
He did a good Tracy Morgan.
We'll get you pregnant.
SCTV was the best, says Brian. It was pretty. SCTV was good too.
Yeah.
Some classic, but yeah, I was kind of like down overall.
Yeah, I can see some people were, and I say I would admit it wasn't perfect, but I laughed plenty in it, and I enjoyed it.
Speaking of Bill Murray, I saw today new Joe Rogan podcast came up with Bill Murray on it, and I was like, oh, I don't think I've ever heard him on a podcast. That would be interesting.
Yeah.
To see 3 hours of.
Well, you know, he was like in Atlanta last week singing.
Oh, well, singing.
Yeah, he's touring with these guys. He does like
doing his lounge.
he does covers of like he was the clip I saw. He was singing Bob Dylan.
Hey,
Yeah.
didn't know he could sing.
Oh, he's not particularly greing, but
Damn, I singing Bob Dylan.
it's really you're buying the ticket more for the experience.
Yeah.
Telling somebody, hey, I
Where
want to
was
see
he at?
Bill Murray in concert.
Where was he at?
It was he was at the Variety Playhouse. I think.
That small, yeah,
It's a small place. Yeah.
That's even better. Okay.
Yeah. I really thought about going. I really thought about it.
No church lady. No. Why didn't we get no Wayne's World?
I know, Wayne's World. And that's all they did was he did Linda Richmond, which was great.
Yeah, I
but
was
I'm
surprised
like,
he brought her back because I figured I forgot about
that was great, but I would have liked to see Wayne's World because Dana Carvey wasn't there. Apparently, he was sick or something.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
But
I wonder if they
yeah.
planned to do it and then Dana Carvey was sick and they said we can't do it without Dana.
Need to see some Ed Grim. I don't know if Ed Grimley at work. He's too old.
I must say.
He's too old to be acting like that.
Martin Short got COVID at the show.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's still a thing to get.
yeah.
Okay. Well, yeah, that would just. They could have been better. Speaking of Martin Short and Steve Martin, have you ever watched this show they got?
Yeah, I watched the first season of it.
Is it good?
It's not bad.
I don't hear nothing about it, but it's lasted a lot of seasons. It's always like made me curious of what it was.
It's not great, but it's good.
God,
And they're enjoyable to watch.
That was a time when I was Martin Short crazy. Anything with Martin
Yeah.
Short, man. Three Fugitives, I'm there.
I know you like Clifford.
Clear, it's bad funny. Well, that's Charles Grodin too.
Mm-hmm.
It's Dana Carvey. I'm Dana Carvey. It's Charles Grodin, Martin Short, Mary Steenburgen, and Dabney Coleman.
Dabney Coleman!
How could you not? That's an all-star cast.
The
man.
late, great Dabney Coleman.
Dabney Coleman. Dabney. There's no. I can't even think of another Dabney.
I don't think I
There's
can't. I don't remember
there's
another
not many
Dabney.
actors out there. I got one name that you can't think of.
Yeah.
I cannot think of another Dabney. He's in everything. He is cool. Okay, well, that wasn't too bad of a rant.
No, there was none. Kenneth Ayers asked, was there any Pat? No, I did not see the
But they
actress
didn't
that
even-
played Pat or wore Pat.
They did do offensive clips.
Oh, that was
they can't
great.
do
Yeah,
anymore.
they can't do anymore.
They didn't even put Pat in that.
I know, man. That was fun to watch, though, and I'm like, oh, that was great.
It would have been good for him to have the balls to do a Pat skit.
Yeah.
Just, I mean, they used to have balls to
Pat's trying to get insurance for his partner.
They would have done it one time. Years ago, they would have done it, and I can't
Yeah.
upset anyway. Like that Richard Pryor skit with
Honky.
Kimmy Chase. Yeah.
Dead honky.
Yeah. And when they used to push the envelopes, they should have at least done that.
Yeah.
There's a Norm Macdonald told a story about like the first time he was on SNL.
Mm-hmm.
And Chris Farley told him, I gotta tell you something. He took, he didn't want nobody else to hear, so he took Norm Macdonald all through the halls and back of the SNL and everything, a big hallway and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Got there and said, okay, listen, you can't leave this office. Pat is a woman.
Like, gee, Farley, thanks for that.
Like, okay, I went through all of
They
that.
did give Norm a lot of love on the show.
Yeah, that was good. They didn't do nothing about everybody's passed away, did they?
No, they should have, but they didn't.
Yeah. That was yeah, I'm glad Norm got some love. And the news part was okay. But yeah, just overall, I was like, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, let's check my notes here. I think
You didn't have enough Buck Henry in there.
no, man.
Tim Kazurinsky.
That's great. Whatever happened to that guy? Was he even there? Is he
I
still alive?
didn't see him. I think he's still alive.
I didn't know he was there until I saw later. They said Joe Piscopo was there, and I was like,
Oh,
ah.
because he's unrecognizable now.
I've seen him like maybe that's because I've seen him.
He looked like he got a a hairpiece made from a rug,
yeah.
and he's all leathery.
Joe Piscopo.
He looks like Joe Piscopo Mafia Don.
Man, that career went down fast. Didn't it?
Nah, he didn't do much after he left.
He was popular too.
He was,
He was
man.
like one of the popular ones.
He did workout videos and stuff.
This guy said Beavis and Butthead would have been good to bring back.
I know, that would have been cool.
Were they ever on Saturday Night Live?
Yeah, guy, you didn't watch that? It was like the funniest thing they've done in the last 15
Oh,
years.
the live action.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And they did the makeup.
Okay, I thought.
Yeah, not the cartoon.
I was like,
No.
what? Hey, why did they bring about the gay duo?
The ambiguous because that was part of the problematic that they couldn't do anymore. Yeah. What's everybody looking at?
What's funny? I like that. They did a deep thoughts.
Yep, that was cool.
They brought that back. So they did bring some stuff back, but every skit should. But yeah, Mr. Robertson Neighborhood would have been good.
There you go.
Who is it? James Brown. Bring back some Nathan Thurm. He gets no love. Or Jackie Rogers Jr.
Jackie Rogers Jr. Oh my gosh.
I hated that when I liked Martin Short, but I used to hate Jackie Rogers.
Yeah.
But then when I got a little older, I was like, this is more funny than I thought.
This is funny, yeah.
Jackie Rogers. Beavis and Butthead was the funniest thing they've done in 20 to 30 years. It's pretty funny. Hans and Franz.
Yeah, Hans and Franz would have been cool.
Yeah, that would have been good. There's so many.
I wonder if Dana was planning to be there before he got sick, and then they had to punt and come up with new stuff at the last minute. Toonses, Toonses I would love to have seen.
Yeah, they could have gave us a final. They could have given us a final closing of Toonses. And finally dies in the car wreck.
I love Toonses. That was so cool.
Buckwheat been shot.
Buckwheat has been shot.
Yeah, shut up, Buckwheat.
And Jacko's on his Jacko.
Trump got shot?
Yeah.
They should have brought back Buckwheat like that.
That'd have been great. I understand what President Trump was thinking when he got shot.
I let him get shot and he stands up.
That and Jacko on his backo.
Oh my God! Yeah, Jacko on his backo. I think I said that for a whole week after that. Jacko on his backo.
Oh man, Tim Meadows playing Michael Jackson.
Tim Meadows, yeah. Oh, Tim Meadows, was he there? He should.
Yeah, I think he was. Yeah, he was.
Let's see, a lot of them was in the audience, so yeah, they kind of look for him.
There's a lot of people in the audience.
Yeah, I saw.
John Hamm, Zach Galifianakis, and
Bill Burr. I saw him sitting there.
Steven Spielberg and his wife, which is Willie.
Oh man, that's talking about a career that went down.
Yeah,
I ain't seen her since she got married. She's like, I'm married, I ain't got to work no more. Rob Schneider, guy office. Yeah,
he was in there.
Russ, the Russ man, the Russer.
He was he was in the crowd. They didn't let him do anything.
I've never seen Dennis Miller. He wasn't in the last one either. And I was like, is he shunned? Or
I guess he just retired into obscurity.
I know he did a radio show for a long time.
Oh, he did a talk show. He had a talk show on HBO for a long time.
Yeah, he had a political radio show.
And then he faded into obscurity. I don't know what he's doing now.
They never speak of Robert Downey Jr. I mean, yeah, they could have brought him back.
Yeah.
Was that season when it was
Anthony Michael Hall, yeah. And Randy Quaid. There's a
a
lot of weird people that season.
Joan Cusack, one of them?
Yeah.
You forget there even. Anthony Michael Hall just seems odd because he was already well known.
He's on the new season of Reacher.
Everybody knows it all comes back to Reacher.
It all comes back around to Reacher.
This season, Reacher reaches around.
Reacher. On Prime. Reacher.
Dennis Miller was in Joe Dirt.
Okay.
I ain't seen Joe Dirt. Dennis Miller was on the Weekend Update. That's who.
Things are gonna happen for me. I'm Joe Dirt.
I think his name was on when Bill Murray went through the best host. They never talked.
Yeah.
They never ran back Charles Rocket.
He did.
Oh shit. They don't even mention his name though.
Nope.
Charles Rocket. What about Julia Louis-Dreyfus' husband? Not dad.
He was there. He was right next to her.
Oh man, they never talk about him. That's one of them. They never even talk about.
And they didn't either. Even when the little segment they had with her, he was cropped out.
Damn.
He was like her and her dog.
And was it Brad Hall?
Yeah.
Brad. Yeah, he was on there. He was on there for a year or more. Well, he did the news.
Yep. I was watching an old episode that he was on. He was doing a report, and it was talking about who was it was going around making public apologies, and one of the places he said the dude showed up was Macon, Georgia. I was like, Macon, Georgia, what the hell?
Got represented.
Saturday Night Live.
Yeah, Rich Hall. I didn't see Rich Hall.
Right, Rich Hall. I didn't hear no mention of Rich Hall.
Could have came back and did a new Sniglets.
Rich Hall.
Last time I saw Rich Hall, he was like over in the UK doing talk shows, and he didn't look nothing like Rich Hall.
Oh, yeah, I wouldn't probably recognize him.
He didn't look nothing like him. Miss Buckwheat. Star Trek versus the restaurant.
Sniglets.
I found, it's not on YouTube because they keep taking it down, but it's on like some other video site. It's that Star Trek Next Generation skit. You remember that? It was like Love Boat and Next Generation.
Yeah, that's when he's talking about the restaurant one. That was when Shatner hosted.
No, this is Patrick Stewart was the guest.
And it was Love Boat?
Yeah, and I want you to see it, but they'll pull it if I show it.
No, I think I have seen it.
You've probably seen it, but I was like,
this is you're right. I have seen that.
And Al Franken plays a Ferengi.
Yeah.
But the best part is Chris Farley plays Riker. You know, jerks around like.
He had the beard, right? Yeah.
Yeah. It's just so funny. I was like, God, I wanted to play it on here. And I was like, no, they're really. Saturday Night Live is really strict.
Yeah, you'd really get shut down.
Well, Victoria Jackson, I didn't see her there. I didn't see her in a long time. Yeah, Steve Martin just came out with a little King Tut.
Yeah, I don't know. John Goodman was one of the people I couldn't figure out why he wasn't on there. He wasn't there, and he used to be. And I hadn't seen him having anything to do with it in years, but he used to be big on there, and he was on there a lot.
Aykroyd wasn't there?
No, he decided not to show up
Dang.
for whatever reason.
I think they did the 40 and too close. They should have just waited.
Aykroyd did a lot of stuff where he said he like chose to stay at home and watch it with his family, and he was talking about like the reasons why it didn't bother me not being there, like my kids saying, "Oh, look at Dad's smile, look how happy he is," and and stuff like that, and watching the show and all that.
His kids got to be about 60.
Now his kids are older, I'm sure, but he enjoyed apparently
like stay at home with 8-year-old.
Yeah, he apparently decided to, and that was fine with him. So I'm like, okay.
Yeah, well. Was Jim Brewer there? I know he's your favorite Jim Brewer.
I did not see Jim
quit.
Brewer. That doesn't mean he wasn't there, but
he don't bother. He used to bother me a lot, but he don't bother me.
Jim Brewer. I just didn't like Goat Boy, but I didn't think Goat Boy was ever funny.
He's a little too much.
He was annoying.
I hear him on the podcast. He's just a little too much. He's like, God, like take a breath, dude. But he's usually good at telling stories when he talks about it.
Yeah.
He hated Saturday Night Live, how horrible it was.
Well, they did it. That's what I like, that skit about everybody that's worked on the show having anxiety.
Yeah.
Because I really feel like, I was like, I guarantee you they all do.
Yeah. Jim Brewer talks about some hard, and how that guy that played the monkey apple eating guy.
Yeah, Chris Kattan.
Yeah, he was still, like they would have writers meeting up what they're going to do, and he would end up stealing the skit and rewrite it.
If you watch that, if you go on Peacock and you watch they've got that 4-part documentary series. If you watch that one that's a week, that goes through a week with the writers, you'll wonder how anybody ever survives. Yeah. It sounds terrible.
Yeah, it has to be a hard job.
Yeah.
Weekly. Oh,
yeah, it sounds like an awful experience. So I'm like, and it makes you wonder how, you have those episodes where you're watching and you're like, God, nothing was good tonight. It makes you wonder, what the hell did they throw away if this is what ended up on the air? And they spent a week developing this. I mean,
someone was like, do they know how unfunny this is, or is it just me?
I know, yeah. I'm like, who is this appealing to? And how were they when they wrote it?
Even when it was good, it seemed like the first 30, 40 minutes was good. And then after the news, like all them skits were just like, come on. Like you just watched it.
It's like a combination of being sleep deprived, stressed out, and letting these people that go in and steal the skits and change them, and the people that are really creative lose heart and like trying to, they're just like sit there and just rather not fight for it, and so something inferior ends up on the air.
Yeah. Sulu, oh my God, what happened to you? Look at you.
Like, that was one of the best. William Shatner episode was one of the best.
And that's that Sulu that plays him, and every time they do a Star Trek skit.
Yeah.
Hey, I watched that restaurant one too, because it had Dana Carvey doing Khan.
That and the freaking William Shatner at the convention.
Yeah.
Get a life!
Get a life.
Is this a TV show? Have you ever kissed a girl?
And on that Love Boat skit, Phil Hartman plays Worf. It's so funny.
Oh, that's great.
He beats out that shuffleboard. I'll have to send it to you.
Phil Hartman's amazing.
I'm sure you've seen it.
Oh, yeah, I've seen it. I remember
I hadn't seen it in years, though, because it ain't been on YouTube or nothing.
I totally remember it now.
Yeah. And Picard's like, can you let him win at shuffleboard? I will defeat all my enemies that oppose me. Man, Phil Hartman might have been the best on Saturday Night.
He really might have been.
Phil Hartman was awesome. And on News Radio. He was good on News Radio, too.
Farley was great.
Okay. That's where you better watch another video.
Yeah, I think I am.
You ready for your headphones?
Are you ready for your headphones?
Now we look professional.
You know what? I was like, how you're surfing around on Facebook and it's like that section that's like people you may know. Yeah. Well, I had it yesterday. You know who I had?
Who?
Hank Williams Jr.
Oh shit! You his friend?
Nah, and he didn't look like himself anymore. I mean, I know he's older and
was
stuff.
That a fake account?
He looked like a normal guy or whatever. I don't know. It may have been a fake guy. It may have been a real one. I don't know.
I meant they tried to trick you.
No, I mean he looked like Hank Williams Jr.
He had his hat on.
Yeah, and the sunglasses.
You're old now.
Out of left field.
No, there goes my copy.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You should be happy somebody left out of left field of all the Hank Jr. stuff. Okay.
Are you ready for some ping pong?
Let's try. This is an hour, so we're just gonna scan through it.
Okay.
Let me know if you hear it.
I hear it.
Let me know. Okay, this is how can you tell if you're really in love?
Oh, and they did it with a brother and sister?
Yeah, that's
Yikes.
That's crazy.
How do I know if it's love?
Okay, I can skip this shit. Who would buy the video? I thought it was an air on TV.
Maybe you sent in for it and it was free.
Probably when you got caught molesting a kid, they made you watch it.
I gotta say, we better not get demonetized for that. That better not be copyrighted. You can't copyright a piece of shit.
If we knew the answer to that would be at the end of the video instead of the beginning.
Look at Jason Bateman being a player.
We'd like to get you together with about 100 other guys.
No wonder he's so confident.
Why does he do it with his
He was
sister?
Mac Daddy at this age.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Elizabeth.
Hi, you guys. I'm Dina.
Hi, I'm Jennifer.
What's going on?
Excuse me, could I have your number?
5,
Number?
6,
I'm Lisa.
I'm Lawrence.
7, 8.
Man, Lawrence.
That's Ted Danson.
Ted Danson.
So awesome.
Sneaked him in there.
The hair, man.
Oh my god. Hi,
Oh,
I'm
twins.
Sandra.
Mario Lopez. Oh, no, no.
Got a phone?
His name was Raul.
Oh my god. We've all got the same question.
Oh, speaking of, I read that Ted Danson was in this as part of his deal when he got a DUI.
Oh yeah, it's like yeah, community service.
Yeah.
How can I tell if I'm really in love?
What did they do
How
there?
can I tell if I'm really in love?
He's owning it though. He ain't phoning it in. He's totally just.
He's giving it. This is a horrible song.
It is. You better not get demonetized for this. This is shit.
How does it feel? How are they gonna talk about it for an hour? Okay, I can't.
No, yeah.
How can they talk for an hour about how does it feel to be alone? What the fuck was that?
Ecstasy.
I can't do that.
Yeah, we got a pearl necklace. Okay, a lot of cat.
Somebody wrote and recorded this and then spent hours on this song.
Stop the film now and talk about it. A movie or a film strip, they'd say, stop the film now and talk about it. And we were like, what are we supposed to do? Do we have to stop now? Now's the time to talk about sex? Now's the time to talk about love? Come on.
Look, guys, this is a no-pressure show.
Too cool, I mean.
Okay, if you say so.
I need to get me a shirt. What? Love sex.
Whoa.
I thought they were talking about love, not sex.
Fine, you got the old guy convinced.
You know, you can stop this tape anytime you want.
Okay.
Push the pause button with your finger. Next to that is rewind.
I just wanna make sure she
and
went
next
line
to
to
that
me.
is
Yeah.
fast forward. You can pick and choose what you want to see, what you want to see over again. We're in your hands. Take over.
How can I tell if I am really in love?
My dick gets hard.
Tell if I'm really in love.
I don't know. I'm in the
That's so
dark.
80s.
Well, that's a good place to start. No one has
Why
to
does
know words,
Jason
but
give us that
together-
smirk?
Us and you guys.
Yeah, together we'll come closer to finding an answer.
We want to give you time to think about love.
And you got company.
You might as well know my philosophy.
Okay,
right
let's
from
skip
the
that.
start. I don't think teenagers.
That's that guy in that Henry Winkler video talking
He
about
is.
TV.
He is, yeah.
You don't have to agree.
Some girls have a vagina, or sometimes a Virginia.
Yeah, some call it Virginia.
Boom.
I don't like her sitting in front of that mirror. It bothers me.
It is. It's weird.
How can I tell? If you love me, you'll give me a blowjob. This
If you love me, you won't make me wear a condom.
Hey, you'll meet someone and you'll feel different.
Come on, if you love me, you let me put it in your poop hole.
Oh,
Your body gets all tingly, like you've got these little chills running all through your spine.
Comes over in a very physical
He looks like a pervert. He
way,
looks
all over your body.
like a date rapist.
yeah. This is most likely to hold you down against your will.
When you're in love,
I love you, baby.
it's like no other feeling in the world.
Gosh. it's that. It's
That's what?
rainbows and stars and all the fun things in life. I am so confused. To me, to be in love is to be alive. Gosh. I don't think you have to be in love to feel alive. But
What?
to feel alive, you have to be in love.
Okay, she get too deep for me.
With somebody I love, I feel good.
Love is great because it's making him.
Prepole.
What?
His name's Prepole.
Have you love? I'm in love.
Great.
I don't know. I'm in the dark.
She's cute.
It's the
got
strongest thing.
Hair.
Is this girl 17 or 40?
I know about love, like, love my parents, love my dog, but love my boyfriend, I don't know about that.
What? She don't know she loves her boyfriend?
I guess not.
Do anything wrong. If something bad happened that day,
Maybe you're dating the wrong guy.
Yeah.
I don't know. You got in a fight with someone and you're upset or depressed.
Who watches shit about anything?
What is this angle? What is this? Who said stand outside of the staircase?
Stand outside. He's cool. He don't go by the rules. He don't take the
Somebody
steps.
who loves me. There's got to be something good about me. Yeah. Who loves me.
That the original Big Butthead?
That was the inspiration. Mike Judge was watching this as a young man and saw that dude and was like, I'm going to make a show about this guy.
He just randomly popped up there.
There's got to be something good about me. Yeah.
I say to my boyfriend, I'm in love with you.
Who, Skippy?
But still, I'm
Oh,
saying
Nick.
so many
She was in love with
things.
Nick.
You know, I know what I'm saying, but I don't. Do you follow?
No, I don't know what you're talking
What
about.
is love?
Love is love. I mean, it's like when you're not embarrassed.
A lot of
in front of
Aquanet in this
somebody.
video.
You don't feel guilt after something you've done, and you can just be yourself in front of
Yeah,
them.
this
That's what
guy's
boyfriends
this girl's
are.
fucked a lot of guys.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah.
A lot.
Friendship.
A stepladder. A stepladder?
What?
I don't know.
Is that girl don't know shit the
Is
whole
that
video?
all she says is, I don't know.
I don't know. She's high as fuck. I don't know. They just told me I get some free brownies if I come.
It's like a white light. You know, it's not. There's no darkness in it. It's just pure white.
Love.
That's death.
That's
stash.
I got him a mustache already. Is that butthead guy?
He has a girlfriend.
Yeah.
And I'm also really
Love.
close to his girlfriend. And sometimes when I'm talking
Why do they
to
have
her,
this sign beside
she'll
him?
tell me,
Yeah, because you're talking about it either. Like,
last
what?
night, and she'll tell me something that he said.
It'd be good if randomly, like, somebody came in and, like, stabbed them and they're, like, dying throughout the whole thing.
Yeah.
He'll never say something
And at the end, they reveal, it's love.
That's love. You kill.
Doesn't sound like
You kill.
Love's gonna get you
kill for
eventually.
love.
always open like that with her.
I think guys have a lot of trouble talking about love with their friends.
Why does this big head come up? Looking at it like he's stupid.
I know. I'm like, what the hell is going on?
If you can talk about love.
Man, we were high. This would be great.
I did it again.
He did it again.
It helps if you can talk about love.
Yeah.
Lines. What was that parent line? I can't read cursive.
You know, you hear your parents say, you'll
How many wardrobe changes did she get for this?
That's why she did it. They bought her some new clothes.
Yeah, she's just got like, I got a whole new wardrobe just from doing this show.
So forth, and my parents would say, just wait.
I just don't want you to get hurt. He's not your type. You'll get over it. Give it time.
Wait till you're older.
When you've lived as long as I have.
We say things like,
Oh,
if you
God.
have sex before marriage, you'll have nothing to look forward to in marriage. There'll be no surprises in
Who
marriage.
is this guy?
I don't know. He's always talking about sex,
In
though.
marriage, I say don't marry. It's not worth it.
How about, I know what I'm talking about.
You see, the funny thing about this guy...
Parents don't understand, do they?
Tell you that we want
No.
you to slow down and that you're too young to fall in love and all that. But the truth is that we look back on our own teenage years with incredible fondness. I mean, for me, for example, it was Patricia.
Uh-oh.
She gave a whole new meaning to the word love. She was fantastic. You see, I'm doing it. I'm doing the same thing.
You'll never get over this. Your life is over.
Ruined it. Yeah.
Kaput.
I might have made him shirts.
You would if you love me.
Throughout history,
That was Russ's line when he was in school. You would throw rocks at me if you love me.
You do that me if you let me.
Classic, the granddaddy of the
You big
moment
dummy.
has got to be.
If you really love me.
Look at him, like right on. That's what I use.
You would if you love me, if you love me, if you love me, if you love me.
Say, honey, I really.
This is the strangest video ever.
But
I just want to see the full special of this guy.
Oh, they got the shirt.
Serious stuff. I've got here the little black lines. It contains all the classics, all the guys.
Wonder what I did with my book.
Sorry, Justine Bateman.
Now, admittedly, it takes a certain amount of
Oh,
skill.
you know Ted got some names in that book.
Oh,
Some good
yeah.
lines, too.
Obvious, I think that the one thing the guy wants.
If you love me, I'll put you on cheers.
So,
Come on.
now here are some soft and romantic lines. I feel like
here we
trailers
go.
are in it. Ah, good.
Let me write this
I
down.
need you. I really.
That's
miss you.
it?
This one's called the ditch line.
You have such beautiful eyes.
It's said by a guy who thinks his date's a real dog, but he wants one more thing before he ditches her.
What's he want?
Ever heard it?
Such
Yeah.
beautiful eyes.
He wants to
It's said
pluck her eyes
only
out.
after the guy puts the lights out.
Hey, what? Turn the lights out.
Hey, you're not just another
What?
face to me. I really love you.
What's the connection
I never heard
between
any of these
sex
lines.
and love? There is none.
Oh, watch out for this one. Don't worry. I'll take care of everything.
Hey,
You're not going to get
don't worry
pregnant.
about it. If anybody tells you not to worry,
Worry!
Baby, you're driving me wild.
No, I'm not. I'm driving you home.
honey bun.
No woman wants to see that.
Go.
I
That's
think
creepy.
making
What the
love
hell?
will help us. Can you repeat the line? I keep on forgetting it.
Making
God, who cast that dude?
Where's the girl that says, I don't know? She came back and they got rid of her.
One more time.
I'll make it simple. Making love is a natural development for us. Huh?
Sweetie, I'll just stay in for a
Okay.
minute.
I'll just stay in for a minute.
Oh, just a tip. Let me just put the
Just
tip
a tip in.
Just a tip.
That a guy can
You better-
go for more than 2 days
Come on, baby.
without
Just
having
you
sex.
still a virgin if it's just a
No,
tip.
it's true.
Terrific. See you in 48 hours.
That took care of that. Are you girls taking notes on this? We're coming to my favorite part here.
What about the girls?
These are what I call my good guy lines. Here you go.
Okay.
I promise I won't hurt you. I'll still respect you tomorrow.
We went to get something to eat. I
No.
was sitting in the
Here
car.
comes that, here comes that weird cartoon guy again.
Yeah.
Just the ear.
I'm gonna stick your tongue in my ear. Come on, lick it, baby.
Why did
He said, well, don't
he wants to hear that story? Look at her.
Kind of makes you feel like you took a number, doesn't it?
What the
I
fuck?
promise you won't get pregnant. I'm prepared.
Your place or
Ooh.
mine?
You at your place, me at mine. Good night.
I promise
Damn.
I won't tell.
Everything that he had known about me was known by all of his friends. And that
Now,
hurt
she the
me
slut?
because it wasn't meant for his friends to know.
Honestly,
I know what she's
I'll
talking
pull
about.
out in time. Now, guys, you know that's a lie.
Yeah.
Hey!
Oh, oops.
That was my go-to.
I didn't know I could
That's
do-
my
I thought I could
go-to.
do it.
Got me through high school.
Girls can say no. Not very elegant.
If there's any illegitimate little junk man out there.
No.
I got control.
Paws off me. I think my grandma used
Damn dirty ape.
Hey, why don't we get comfortable?
It's a special thing to me. You're not my type. I have hay fever really bad.
I have hay fever really bad.
It's a classic. I
Damn.
thought you were supposed to
I
use
never
that.
got told that.
God gave you a beautiful body. Share it.
I'm not that kind of girl. No.
Ooh.
It's against my religion. That's not bad.
It's too late. I can't stop.
How can you run it up? It's so good.
I'm coming in.
Oh. Gross.
All she has
I don't
to
want
say
to picture him
is,
having
"I
sex.
think
No.
I know you're coming."
I don't want to see his old face.
He'll stop on a dime.
It's not that we want you to be flip about relationships that are important to you. We just
I'm
want
not
to give
seeing
you
a tree
time.
can't run it up.
I know, it is intriguing. It's more entertaining than I thought it would be. Where's Jason?
Sex is like any
He ought
other
to
exercise.
read his
It
book.
takes practice.
Not with me, dumbbell. Okay.
And if you love me, you wouldn't make me do something I really don't want to do.
No, you got the Nikes.
Why don't we just toss this over here?
No.
Listen,
Ted,
we're
Ted,
all sexual.
that's not the way you sit in a chair.
To show somebody
You ought to be cool like Ted dancing.
Doing it wrong.
By kissing.
Dancing on the
Everyone,
ceiling.
nobody in this video knows how to sit on furniture properly.
What's this shadow down
You're
there?
all doing it wrong.
Okay, let's try to get through this. Just about anal sex? Did I just run?
You better go back. We gotta see. Gotta see.
In the back. You can't get pregnant if I put it in there.
Yep.
Oh, they start taking anal sex. Jason comes back.
Maybe it means get in the back seat of the car.
Maybe that's how I do it somewhere I'm very uncomfortable. What's a POA?
Piece of ass.
Somebody wrote this song?
Somebody made a lot of money making t-shirts for this.
Yeah, I thought I was bad about making a t-shirt.
Why do they have Wham in this video? They're obviously inspired by it.
So they wear shirts that they love sex? Kind of message they send.
Virgins as long as they possibly can, you know. And for guys, it's different, you know. They're supposed to lose their virginity as soon as they can.
We live in a sexist society, and somehow or other, the society says, you know, boys have sex because of the possibility of sex, and girls have sex because of the possibility of love. It's a different agenda.
We think we know why guys want to have sex. They need it. Then why does a girl want to have sex?
A lot of girls are looking for scams too.
Scams?
They might not act like it, but they're looking for the same things that boys are looking for.
Yeah, it's not unheard of for a girl to feed a guy a line too.
Uh-oh.
No, is it?
Slut.
I just love.
No, it's that I know from experience.
No, he knows what he thinks about some girls.
That to someone I cared about. Sorry.
You can fall in love with somebody you can't even have a conversation with.
Well, at first I'll just flirt with them and start saying hi and let them know I'm interested.
You can fall in love with a part of a person.
If I really like a guy, I'll say, I like your face.
Did you see his muscles?
I like his hair.
Nice car.
I thought she was about to say cock. I swear she was going there.
I like your ass.
Well, you can't have a conversation with an ass.
I don't know. I have one every other Saturday.
Even if it's a smart ass.
I think sometimes girls feel as if
I gotta own that.
to be complete. Well,
that's what we ought to call the show. Conversation with asses.
Yeah. Two asses.
And there'd be girls who, like, their only heroes there in their hometown were guys with their nose across their cheek.
What does that mean?
We'd walk out, and if you still had your teeth and a bit of nose, you could just go, you, and you, report to my room, and they...
Just how important is it for a girl to have a guy? And what will we do to get them? And what will we do to keep them?
You would if you loved me. If you loved me. If you loved me. If you loved me. If you loved me.
But by and large, the guys are the ones dishing it out.
Hey!
The females are the ones
I know it's going to be turning into man bashing.
Yeah, what the hell?
Sluts out there, too.
I was only 10 and he was 17.
Her name's DJ. Oh, no, what'd you say?
I was only 10 and he was 17.
Good Lord, that's called rape.
That's called statutory rape right there.
It's going to be how to tell if it was rape.
Damn! 10?
God.
Shit.
No, if she was like 15 and 17, they went to school and gave me like, okay, but 10. They weren't even in the same school. And I didn't even know what sex was at 10.
You did?
Snorkeling, and there was pink coral underneath us.
They were snorkeling?
It's kind of stupid, but I was chasing these little fish, and we just kind of...
I'll show you a big fish, baby.
He swam up back onto me, and
I guess I passed out or something. But when
What?
I woke up, he was carrying me out of the water, and that's when I fell in love.
That wasn't the one with the 17-year-old, was it?
Yeah.
So you went swimming with
At first sight, I advise you to take another look.
Nah, he got left out.
Pink coral.
Okay.
Jim Sidnor in the chat says, well, her name was BJ.
Infatuation.
Hey, that's why he went there. Like, okay, we know what she's
I think
into.
you could build a relationship on it. Love lasts.
A step ladder. You start very slow. You start with the first step and continue.
Well, you know how step ladder works, lady.
There's many different steps of love. If you start in the middle or at the top, as in a lot of young people try to do.
Is she reciting a poem?
Intrigue. Went on too long about her damn step ladder.
Infatuation.
Love.
You have to
He looks like somebody talked some girl into it. Look at him. That joker's smooth, ain't he?
It just comes so slow. But when it ever
In my country, we have sex early. Come on. Come on, baby.
It just takes time. And it grows.
You would. If you loved me.
How can you tell if a guy or girl's giving you a line? It's simple. If the only way you can
The lips are
love
moving.
is to have sex, it's a line.
You would.
Well, don't give him blue balls.
Why not?
What
it can.
did it say? Here's one we need to watch.
That hurts, and it can, and it probably will.
What is it? $6 million man? The violent woman?
Well, it looks like. I want to run to you.
I gotta get through his music before we get in trouble.
I couldn't get to sleep. My grades were slipping because I just didn't know what to do about it, so I had to leave them.
Where's she been at? Is that Hall Gold? A gold locker?
In love, you are. Unfortunately, there are two kinds, good and bad. Or, for this intellectual audience, we will call it mature and immature. Mature love is energizing.
Of judging relationships, which he calls the yum yuck scale. It's kind of funny because he says you have to look at something when you're in a relationship, whether there's more yum or more yuck. In other words, do the good things in a relationship outweigh the bad things? And you've got to kind of look at it in terms of a scale.
Mature relationship is like this. It's loving and being loved, caring and being cared for.
Okay.
Immature relationship is like this. Well, let's take an adult example.
You learning?
I'm learning.
Let's have sex.
I'm intrigued. You're flinging right, I am.
Oh, sweetie, I'm tired. I have a headache.
Oh, man. That's how Russ is every night.
Says, you have a headache just when I'm in the mood. You got a lot of nerve. Mature relationship. Sweetie, let's have sex. Oh, darling, I have a headache. I'm tired.
Well.
He says, oh, sweetie, I'm sorry you have a headache. I'll get you an aspirin.
All you gotta do is lay there.
2 years, I went out with
Put your ass up.
He was the football player. I was the leader.
Uh-oh.
Intrusive objects again.
Pictures together.
Just sticking a phone in her face.
Who's the avant-garde guy that says, I'm going to put my artistic touch all over this video?
I know. I gotta do a video now where I just have objects floating.
This video is about sex, and my artistry is, my objects are semen.
Wow, phone.
Just convenient. I wasn't in love. Looked good together.
Well, she sounds like some middle-aged New Yorker.
The worst relationship that I've ever had, one that was also full of games, was one
you don't like games.
I had about a year ago.
Come on with it.
The thing where, for instance, we might get an insult contests where I'd say something about
So Ashton says, when does Ricky Schroeder show up?
and say something about me, seeing who could get the worst.
Yeah, the insult starts fun, but somebody will get every
Girl
little.
came to me with a big black eye. I said, what happened? Oh, my boyfriend beat me up.
Okay. They laugh.
Your boyfriend beat you? Has he ever done this before? Oh, yeah, several times.
You're okay with it?
Several times. Why did this day?
Jesus.
Why do I stay?
No.
Because he loves me.
Listen, I have news for you. If somebody hits you, that means they don't like you.
Knowledge! Odyssey, a modern retailer, like 5 books. An epilogue. What is it?
At first, we were just friends. I had
She
two
finna read something
classes
out of a
with
book.
him, so I got to
No.
see him a lot.
Huh.
And then, of course, we became better friends. And
Is that a 10-year-old, is it?
Because he's a
No, I hope
good-looking
not.
guy.
No, that's not.
Scared to listen
Then
to
we got
this.
closer and closer, and I realized this was going to be a problem. About
Book
2 weeks
two.
after I told him I liked him, I stopped liking him. It was like once I
That's called being a cock
got
tease.
this thing off my chest, I was free. One day I told him I liked him again, and
Yeah, cock tease.
well, there's a problem. You see, there's this girl that likes me, and I like her, and
Uh-oh.
she was 10 feet in front of us at the time.
That's how much
Going
twice.
together, and I was just.
That's how you
I
get a
was
3-way
shocked.
started.
And so, what could I do? I was like heartbroken. Over the summer, I spent 2 months away, and I kind of resolved everything. I decided I was going to go home and hate him so that I wouldn't have to deal with my feelings of love or of whatever. So when I got
I hope
back
it ends
to
with
school and I saw
she kills him
again,
at school.
I said, hate. And I spoke to him and I said, you know, I really don't like you anymore, and things just aren't going to get along. I think we'll have to end our friendship. This time it was a lot worse.
He's like, who are you?
The time I was with him, I felt really uncomfortable, and
Yeah, I shot him in the back of the
I
head.
up a lot. And then when I saw him at school, though, I would try to hide. So finally, one day, I told him I liked
Sounds
him
annoying.
again, and he said, "Well, there's a problem. You see,
He's a
there's
teacher.
girl that likes me, and I like."
They just cut her off.
I didn't say what the hell. This girl just rambling.
She was going and rambling.
Nothing. I'm like, good lord.
They try to edit it in the book. They're like, we can't.
There's
What
no
is
way
that?
we can make this win.
Is that pink cum?
Yeah. I was like,
When you're without them, I miss him. I miss him.
Okay.
Zesty taco.
God damn, she's still going on with her book.
People care more about themselves than they care about each other.
If I know that I can have a relationship that's up here,
Mhm.
then why would I mess around with anything in here?
Mm.
If you can have it up
Because the one down there, they do a lot more stuff than the
Yeah,
girl
that's
down there.
Especially when you try
Down there, they don't lick your butthole.
It just doesn't happen. Or if it's obvious that it could never make it up there, then live it up for everything that it's worth.
Jason, come on.
I'm just being practical.
But that doesn't work in love if it's not mutual.
Ah, she looks like Jim
People
Carrey.
have the ability to just take their heart
I know we
and
did.
separate it from their body, and that part doesn't matter.
I got out of it the only way that
Fake Christmas Slater.
Is that supposed to be his name?
Yeah, you don't know that name?
Like a tornado.
Yeah, he's autographed.
stay away from
He's a tornado.
person.
I don't know what you're talking
Never
about.
got like he
Who's this? A new girl?
because he just didn't care.
They wasn't fired that girl that don't know nothing.
She had to stay after school.
With me, you started that it changes your focus from one person to another, and that works very, very well.
I guess I'm just tired of being hurt. I'm just tired of feeling like no one cares.
But hey, life goes on.
That attitude makes people like me a cynic.
I'm in love. I'm in love. I'm in love. I'm in love. I'm in love.
Sometimes when you think
Why is she on the floor again?
Hey,
Sit on the couch.
Why do you not know how to use the couch?
or you can't work.
Hey, Mom.
He knows how to use it.
Look, get your brother to show you.
Me do the laundry. I'm in love.
You're careless about the way you look. Maybe the girl or guy you're going out with breaks
Care.
all their promises. Or they're
Probably you love you
jealous.
care how you
And
look.
one of them usually says to
Want
the
to look
other,
good for your man.
"Do you really
Or
love me?
woman.
Do you really love me? Do you really love me?" I advise you to say no.
This dude's funny, ain't he? He needs to be in front of a brick wall with a microphone.
Use the music.
If you have a mature relationship,
Mature.
you have energy.
He's immature.
You can do your schoolwork. You could even be nice to a younger brother and sister.
What?
You
Acting
can
too much
even be
now.
nice to your dog. If you have a mature relationship, you have energy, you have optimism. And you don't fight and argue most of the time. And there's very little jealousy.
Here's a really good way to tell if you have a mature relationship.
Okay, tell us.
When I'm with somebody I love,
You
I
jack
feel
off.
good.
Oh.
When you're in love,
Mhm.
you want to run around to everyone.
That's
and
more
make
than
them
just a
happy
pearl
because
necklace.
You're so
That
happy
is
and fulfilled.
You're gonna have a lot,
A
of
lot of
energy
niggas.
like Randy and Debbie.
You feel
Who the hell is Randy and Debbie?
like you can do anything.
Hey, Mom, let me help with the dishes.
Gosh.
But if it's an immature relationship,
2 years.
you're gonna feel exhausted like Angela did all the time.
Damn,
Energy
Angela.
or tiredness and depression. I've yet to find a better test. It's really simple and it works.
You know what else?
What?
Sex is never a test of love.
I don't want
Never.
Never.
Don't talk about sex in front of your brother. This is odd.
Sex is natural, sex is good. Not everybody does it, but everybody should.
Can't have sex with me.
Really wants to
all right.
love.
It's something that you have to accomplish in order to go on with the rest of your life.
Losing your virginity?
Yeah, what's the big deal?
Come on.
How they looking at you? You're too creepy.
I know. I'm like, no.
You know, even brothers and sisters can know.
There's such incredible pressures.
What the hell's going on now?
You know, it's not enough to be worried about grades or school or parents.
Everything that's coming out of this girl's mouth is fake.
And it's like I'm missing out on something if I don't have a boyfriend. I'm not
is she talking?
special or important.
The killer at the bottom of the stairs.
And you sure can't be a virgin.
Mike Myers. Michael Myers.
Yeah.
Kind of a whole package.
He's like
for
just standing there. He's like, I'm
boyfriend.
trying to kill you if you're trying to fucking.
Pressure.
Okay, sorry.
Me.
Is that Missy Gold?
Who?
Jim Sidnor says it's Missy Gold from Benson.
Then just forget it.
I want you to know that it's okay to be a virgin. It's really all right. It's fine.
If you say no, the guy won't hate you.
That's right. It's okay.
Yeah, I don't want to
One of
slut.
the most difficult things about loving someone is accepting them just the way they are.
Oh, yeah, sure, fine. No, I understand.
He's talking to a heart?
Yep.
She doesn't like my hair.
No! He's got some good hair, man.
I know. I was sitting here just thinking his hair game is on point.
Yeah.
He's rocking that sweater and that hairdo.
Oh, look at there.
I hate those people.
Those
not in a
people?
personal way,
What
but
you trying to
because
say?
They have, but I don't.
There's somebody who loves
And
me.
who do you mean by
I
those people,
know.
Deborah?
I was going to say.
Someone loves me.
He's still standing in the dirt. Okay, Counting Crows, come on.
Why can they have it and I can't? What have I done?
A lot of times you don't want to get close because it hurts too much. You know, you're too vulnerable.
Sometimes if you go
I feel like she's
Look
somebody
at
too.
her.
Yep.
That's a slut.
She's ready to go.
She's like a teacher. Yeah.
what else
Like a
is
booty
there
skirt
to
fast.
And then you break up with him, and what are you going to do?
Yeah, I didn't think it was like
Exactly.
student.
With you and know him, and then you're stuck.
I saw the mic. I saw the mic.
Foundation of friendship.
Mm.
You have to be
Boom
able to
in the
trust
shot.
this guy.
Hey, she's sitting on a couch. On a wicker couch, too.
Better.
Real love is
Look
friendship.
at this cool dude.
I have been in love.
He like you
Why
trying to
she
do
in the same
Jason
pose?
Bateman's hair, but it was, I know. I'm like, why don't you just turn toward the camera? Why you gotta act like you talking to somebody off camera and then?
So dramatic with your
Always be there.
cushion button earrings.
Very much.
Okay, it's all right.
Start a fad. Fall in love with a friend.
I don't think it's really
Don't fall in love
a
with a
feeling
fad.
between
Fall in love with a
two people.
friend.
I think it's a feeling inside of you, yourself.
I don't think there's a light that goes on in your head when you actually love a person. You just have to be honest with yourself.
If there is a special
This
love
guy
for a
is
certain
the
girl,
whole video. He looked like he would read you the poetry he'd
She could be
written.
a princess, and you could still love her, and that is love right there.
When I'm around her, does she turn on something in me that makes me like myself better?
It's not what you see.
Who's he?
It's what is in your heart.
You got
He
Mr.
doesn't
Rogers
bother me
sweater.
anymore, because I did cut the relationship, because the games aren't there anymore, and because I don't walk away feeling bad about myself.
It's not about to get angry.
Talking with her.
If you feel good about
He's gonna
yourself,
snap.
you're not available for exploitation.
It's that simple.
What really counts is feeling good about yourself. If you feel good about yourself,
I hate this guy's
people
hair.
feel good about you.
I don't.
For me,
You like
friendship
it
and love go
hair.
together.
You like it.
He's doing the best he got with what he can.
Stepladder.
Oh, heard her damn stepladder.
The real turn on
Turn on.
relationship is intimacy, caring, getting to know somebody.
On the good side of love is the ultimate fulfillment, and when you're totally
Where's your butt
fulfilled,
hiccup,
it's
man?
as if you're on the planet Z of funness.
I loved her so much, I didn't want to have sex with her.
What?
It's that simple.
Fag.
No, I actually kind of get that.
Stop the tape to talk about love.
Planet Z, yeah.
How can I tell if I'm in love? I thought it was a whole video.
He just told you you don't want to have sex with her.
How can I tell if I'm really in love? Don't sleep with him and see how long it lasts.
Ooh.
There are ways
That's
to tell
real
if you're
love.
really in love, if
Mhm.
you have a mature relationship or not.
Mhm.
This is the way Sal Gordon responds to some of the
Not
questions
Sal
we've been
Gordon.
asking throughout the program.
Yeah, I mean,
You
that's
don't
all.
have to
Maybe.
agree with them, but I bet you'll come up with some interesting ideas about whether or not you're really in love.
Okay. You can only truly fall in love once.
Don't ever, 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 ever believe when somebody tells you can only really fall in love once.
You can love many times.
How about the same
You know
time?
that about a third of all the young people who've committed suicide because of a broken love affair. Because they felt you can only really fall in love once. You can fall in love many times.
Love is knowing what you want.
Hung ha.
Hung ha. Ah, she's stereo.
Hung ha.
Hung
Hung ha.
Oh, God.
There'll always be somebody else.
Okay.
A
Oh.
sense of humor.
Still ain't even.
When
We're
you
still
grow up and
20
get
minutes of this video. I
married,
got
you
it.
don't have adolescent children unless you have a sense of humor.
Okay. What's that say? Love at first sight.
Look again, guys.
Interest, intrigue.
Hey, Jason's bored.
Infatuation.
Where'd Ted Danson go?
I know, yeah. Where the hell did
Is
he
he moving service hours?
Yeah.
He's like, I only got to do an hour. I'm out of here. Jealous is a sign you really care.
I think that jealousy is about feelings not being mutual. I mean, if I'm sure that a girl's really in love with me, I'm secure, then I wouldn't get jealous.
Shakira, ain't that an R&B singer from the 80s?
To get that kind of confidence, you know?
A lot of people say jealousy is a sign of love. I say it's a sign to stop.
That's a lot. That's a big quote.
Hey, Mom. Let me help with the dishes.
Come on.
I think he
This is so weird.
Why did he want to help his mom with the dishes? He had love with his mom.
It's like they insisted they should have cut this to a half hour, and they're like, "No, it's got to be a whole hour.
Gotta be an hour. Kids want to know all about love." All right, that was a good joke.
Sorry, you have a headache. I'll get you an aspirin.
Heard that joke already.
I know the answer to that one.
Remember,
No,
sex
there we go.
is never a test of love. Don't let anybody, no matter who, talk you into doing something you don't feel right about doing.
I feel precious.
There she is.
Because all my friends think they're in love.
How'd I know?
Brought her back for that.
No one.
For that
There's
wisdom.
some questions about love and making love, to which there's only one answer. Either a scientific one or a common answer that most people have agreed on.
Uh-oh.
Wendy Wilson, a family
Wow.
educator at University
Wendy
of
Williams
High
got
School,
pregnant.
has a lot of these answers. She's been listening to kids for 20 years and
Yeah.
a lot about what they say and how they think.
She will be old.
Wendy Wilson. We wanted you to have the chance to listen to this information. It's about boys and girls having sex. It's about pregnancy. It's about the chances of having a baby.
Getting
And
pregnant.
many of you are probably concerned with this information.
They gonna talk about putting a Jimmy over your dick.
You don't have to.
Dark Mark in the chat says, "It's kind of funny watching Orville Redenbacher teaching sex ed."
Oh, yeah.
It's pretty good.
Okay, let's get on to Wendy.
You can't get pregnant if you...
What?
You can get pregnant standing up, sitting down, eating, in any position, as long as you have...
Who the hell eating while they having sex?
Time during the month when
we're safe and
You can't put it. You can't get pregnant if I just put the tip in. Excuse me.
Yeah.
Where does the semen come out? The tip. Oh, okay.
Is most fertile, but she can ovulate any time during the month.
Can't get pregnant, you put it in the ass.
Logical reasons, so one must always use a contraceptive.
But we can't...
Can't get pregnant, put it in your mouth.
Love once a month, can we?
You can get pregnant if you make love only once a month, or only once in your lifetime.
Can't get pregnant, titty fucking.
Cold showers.
Come on, you don't know that?
No, really. I mean, why not hot showers?
If he
Hot
takes a
showers?
cold shower, he'll become cold. If he takes a warm shower,
If he takes a cold shower, he's gonna shrivel up.
less and more sexually aroused.
Is it okay to have sex during my... Well,
Period?
yeah.
You can make love when you have your period, but also you must remember that you can become pregnant as well, so you must use a contraceptive.
I thought you couldn't become pregnant.
Oh, yeah.
Orgasm is
How
different
about
for
that?
different people in the way they describe it. For some people, it's the most wonderful.
All right, it was the safest time of the month, they say, for love.
Unbelievable, where someone else may define it as...
Ain't putting it in no bloody hole.
No, yeah.
What's an orgasm?
But physiologically... it's
Free
not a
lube.
contraction.
Ah.
Finishing the climax.
Gross myself out.
But what's it like?
Many people make an analogy between an orgasm and a good sneeze. It's that same kind of good physical relief.
Do teenage
I never
girls
sneeze that
have it?
good.
It's very rare for a female to have an orgasm for quite a long time until she really understands her own body and then communicates that to her sexual partner.
Because the guy don't know what he's doing.
That the first
Challenge accepted.
Almost no girl have an orgasm. The boy gets his orgasm 3 days later when he tells the guys about it.
I feel like I'm in the dog pound.
I really want to get this straight. If I pull out your pipe, she won't get pregnant, right?
True. I did that one.
It's not true.
Hey, it worked for me.
Even before penetration, even before ejaculation, there's sperm there.
But if neither one of us has an orgasm...
That's a very common myth, that one needs to have an orgasm to become pregnant, and that's not true at all. You just need to have sperm in the fallopian tubes at the time of ovulation to become pregnant.
That's the unsexiest thing I ever heard.
Safe, yeah?
Douching actually may even aid in
Douche.
fertilization.
What you say about douche and get you pregnant?
Yeah.
Douching would wash out the sperm.
Oh,
and
douche.
so now maybe it's a possibility that it will even help aid the sperm to the fallopian tubes. So it is something that should never be used as a contraceptive.
Can guys live without having sex?
Definitely can live without having
Depends on who you ask.
If you're in love with something, do you always...
If I love him, will I get an abortion?
Sometimes by not having sex, it shows more love to your partner.
And if you love me, you wouldn't make me do something I really don't want to do.
What's the best kind of protection against getting pregnant?
The only 100% method of birth control is
abstinence.
Well, we're not going to not have sex.
I ain't doing that.
The best method depends on how frequently you're having sex.
6 times a day.
Frequently, the oral contraceptive or the birth control pill is the best method. For infrequent sex, the combination method, the boy using a condom, the girl using foam.
Foam? The day sponge. I heard he ran out of
I
there.
want to tell you that today we must protect ourselves from sexually transmitted diseases. And one of the best ways is to always use a condom.
Ah, why always look at the guy?
No teenager in the United States uses any reliable form of contraception the first time they have sex. Almost none. Less than 10%. No wonder we had 1,300,000 pregnancies among teenagers last year. Just last year alone. No wonder 13,000 teenagers under 14 years of age had babies last year alone.
You gotta pee?
Getting excited about it.
You gotta pee.
And my contraceptive message is just the following. It's just very
Chet
simple.
says, worst employee training video ever.
Use contraceptive foam.
So I thought we were going to run the new software. What are we doing here?
Condom, he's too cheap to be allowed in.
It's just good. So how did 83 people watch this video for an hour?
And if the boy can't afford 50 cents for a condom, he's too cheap to be allowed in.
Look, it's happened to this girl. She's like, oh yeah.
She's like, yes, yes, this is true.
This video has been about what you and your friends think and say about sex and love. And now that you've seen the last section, go back and see the video from the beginning. I mean, we're not saying that your ideas
We gotta go back and watch it again.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck.
Conclusions will change. But
Put on
that
a loop.
chance to review what we've talked about and think about it is a good chance. I mean, I think so. And so do the rest of people who've done the video. Well, I tell you, these guys
Extra creepy said, Junkman, if this doesn't show you our loyalty, nothing will.
That's
suspected so much yours.
I rudder ran it up faster, but Russ like he was really enjoying it over there.
I'm sorry.
I was like,
Parts were intriguing.
Should we look at these people who have on the interview?
Gordon BS. That's that dude.
He's got to be dead now. Oh, she was a production consultant, not just a host.
Oh.
Jason Bateman, Ted Danson.
Yep, he died in 2008.
The University House. He died?
In 2008.
Oh, we're going to get him on here to talk about the vagina. I like that. Entertainment Tonight. I didn't see them. Okay.
Yikes.
Budget $3,000. 2.9 went toward the director's cocaine habit. Oh my God! I thought Drew was on Drew. I don't think I have to be in love to feel alive, but I feel alive if you're in love.
I'm in love, and I don't care who knows it.
When that girl said, I don't know, I'm in the dark, I felt that. Okay, I thought the comments was going to be more funny. They were like, a step ladder. I don't know, I'm in the dark. This video is the Planet Z of fun. These comments ain't no good.
No.
I thought I was going to make fun of them. I thought it was going to be like, just maybe.
Jeez.
I would have watched a lot of Justine Bateman stuff when I was a kid. I don't know about that.
Yep.
Oh.
Getting pregnant just by watching that.
God, it made me never want to have sex again.
Everybody hung with it, though.
Oh.
Thank y'all for hanging with us during that.
They didn't answer
it wasn't as boring as I thought it would be. It was interesting at times. There's a lot. I like when there's stuff to make fun of too.
Yeah, there wasn't much because it was all the same people, so it was hard to make fun of them over and over again. They didn't answer the one question I had.
What?
Can you get pregnant if you jack off in a sock?
No.
A sock won't get pregnant with
Not
that.
unless somebody takes the sock and goes to another room and like shoves it up in them.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to say. Well, I'd be framed for murder if I jack off in a sock.
Somebody told me one time, they were like, I heard that if once it hits oxygen, it's not viable anymore. I'm like,
I did not know that.
so once it's outside the body, it can't be potent. I was like,
no. So she could take it off her stomach and.
Yes. That's why you hear about them stories about people that take used condoms and after somebody leaves. And
I don't know how they get it up in there. Crazy. So the lesson today is don't have sex unless it's with Ted Danson.
There we go. I think that was the lesson. I think that was absolutely the lesson.
Okay.
Or Jason Bateman.
That's your first person to be Ted Danson. He'll teach you everything you need to know, and then you can move on after that.
Did you learn anything, kids?
That was painful. We didn't lose anybody. We're still at 90 people.
I know. That's what I'm saying. Everybody's still hanging.
We need a T-shirt with that old man on it.
I know.
It's Virginia.
Yeah. Some call it a Virginia.
Some people call it a vagina. Some people call it a Virginia.
There's Saul Gordon.
Man, he must be like the male Dr. Ruth.
I almost want to see like his whole special because I bet he's funny. I bet it's amusing.
He was more funny than special ed classes, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Kind of funny watching Oval Redenbach teach sex ed. Nothing comes between him and his Calvins. I was in love once, but I only paid for an hour. BJ's body count must be endless.
This special has been brought to you by Willy Warmer.
Willy Warmer.
The warmer that keeps your willy warm.
That is a warm willy.
Oh. Man, 3 hours have flown by.
Dang, somebody said it was Justin Ebay was hosting. That'd be called Tales from the Crypt.
No!
Oh my God, wrong, man, that's wrong.
How dare you? It's a national treasure.
Yeah, she didn't hold up too good though.
Yeah, Jason's held up a lot better.
Let me see if I can find this. I ain't gonna be able to find it. I thought I saved it. I saw this custom figure. I gotta show Russ. I thought I saved it. Now I'm up for the video to pull it up. I couldn't find it, so let me just look real quick.
Look real quick. No, Neil Stonewall Herman.
I think he sent one already, didn't he?
Send us a $2 super chat. Sorry about the Christian nation remark. It's all good, Neil.
What did he say?
Nothing but love for you. He said that we're not a Christian nation. Or whatever. It's all nation. It's all good, baby. It's, you know.
Yeah, I didn't even know
we all have those passionate moments where we gotta.
Maybe he's saying it, but I didn't think nothing
throw
about
$2 at somebody just to let something out, and it's all good. We're here for you for that.
Hold on, give me just a sec. We got 3 minutes.
Yeah, 2.
I can spell.
So what's everybody watching out there?
Reacher.
Now, Reacher! Reacher!
In 3D. Okay, that's too hard to find. No, well, I'll find it and I'll send it to you later. What is that?
It's the portion where Junkman looks at Facebook.
Yeah, just look at
you
Facebook.
try to interpret what he's looking at.
Okay, when you see someone on Facebook and they go away.
Amazing, we're not talking about food. It's like
I know, it's almost 11.
Got some corn nuts in the car calling my name.
First I was like, we getting through this. I don't know if I got another hour, but that video took up a lot of time.
It did take up a lot of time.
Okay, I'm about to quit. I'm about to give up. I just think there's a post you've seen. Let me just search posts that I have seen. None. Oh, stupid. Okay. Post
Malone?
Post Malone.
Didn't you say you tried to Post Malone Oreos?
Yeah, they're okay.
Alright. They were
this ain't one I saw. Somebody made a Fall Guy figure. Oh, it look like him now.
It looks like the dude from Cobra Guy.
Yeah, that's probably all. It really look like.
Tulsa King is not looking good for season 2. They already had season 2. You mean they're not going to do a season 3? Why not? That would suck.
Tulsa King.
That show with Sylvester Stallone.
Oh, I heard about that.
It's not bad. It's entertaining to watch.
Oh, well. I have to find it.
Jim Sidnor said, one of your live streams from 3 years ago popped up in my recommendation
That's
list.
crazy.
Well, we recommend you go back and watch it and remember how good it was. And go, damn, they've come a long way. They used to, I didn't think they were sucky at the time, but I compared to the major shows.
Bad. Went back, like I said, went back and watched my first one, and I was like, oh my God. Yeah, it was bad. I was like, God, feels like there it is. And it was like, you were sitting over there, I was sitting over here, and the quality was awful. I like to pull up a custom figure I posted from August 9th, 2020.
That's weird, yeah.
Oh, well, we'll save it for some other time. Save it. Oh, well. It wasn't nothing that great anyway. I thought for sure I saved it.
Apparently you didn't.
Okay, 11 o'clock. We'll start winding down now, guys.
No, it's 11. We go now. No, I'm just kidding.
I gotta start saying bye, though.
I know.
You gotta say, Joe, thanks for coming in. Matthew. Straight out of Crofton. He always hangs out the whole show with us. Silk Critters always, and Vector 4000, they always hang out the whole show.
Good crowd tonight.
Judy Girl disappears a lot of times.
Coach never came back, and Reacher only lasts an hour. I know that. So,
yes, some bitch.
Just wanted to come in
We
here.
are live. Reacher's not, so why would you watch Reacher?
Exactly, yeah.
I don't understand that.
You got to be in here, participate live. You can watch Reacher later.
What did he say? He technically, I gotta even read it. Start going after that EU people. Look at our Twitter. They hate us. Yeah.
No, why are they expanding users?
I can't get nobody to get mad at me on Twitter no more. I'm done with Twitter.
Yeah. I hate Twitter. I never liked it in the first place.
I love it because I can make people angry. Nobody cares anymore.
Oh Lord.
I don't think they push my tweets out there anymore.
Sometimes you got to push your own
troll. Give my troll revenge. I think people realize I'm trying to piss them off, so they don't fall for it anymore. Anyway, we didn't even get to talk about Kathleen Kennedy.
Oh, I know. Golly.
I guess it wasn't much more.
Well, the way that it unfolded, and she's like, "No, I'm not going anywhere." I'm like, it really became a non-story because it's like she announced it, and everybody in the universe was like, "Yes, finally!" Acknowledge you've done some great things in the past, but none of those have been Star Wars. And then she's like, then she comes back two days later, and she's like, well, fine then. I'm not going to go anywhere. I'm involved in these projects. I'm going to be around a while. I'm going to go eventually. I'm going to be around a while.
Don't sound like Russ is excited for the Ray movie. I didn't even mention the Ray movie in that. Right?
I will be excited for it if it's good. But nothing so far has proven to be good.
No, I wouldn't say nothing. No.
Well, no, that's right. I'll tell you that. Not nothing. There have been some stuff that's good.
There
have been.
I still like Force Awakens. I can still watch Force Awakens. I like Last Jedi. I like Last Jedi. It's not great. It's not the best.
3 is so bad that it tainted the two previous movies.
I can understand.
I don't even want to watch for as good as some of Force Awakens was because I know where it leads and it's all shit.
It's just that Last Jedi. I don't like that casino planet stuff.
Yeah.
Well, I can do without that. But I think that fight scene with Snoke and everything, that's a good scene. But Andor's good. Obi-Wan started off good and then got just stupid.
Yeah.
You didn't like it?
How are they going to get a Reba show?
Bring me the Jedi! You know, the whole thing.
Obi-Wan was problematic. It just said...
Should have been just Obi-Wan.
Yeah.
They didn't even bring Vader.
I'd like to see more because I can always watch Ewan McGregor be Obi-Wan.
It should have been like him just come and help some Tatooine people with some local problem or something.
The Last Jedi did not kill Star Wars. The Rise of Skywalker killed Star Wars. It didn't kill it, but it hurt it badly.
Yeah, because even the people that like The Last Jedi, most of them don't like Rise of Skywalker. So it's like, Mr. Junkman, sorry, what is your favorite decade? That would have to be the 80s.
Yeah, the 80s are great, man.
90s wasn't bad.
No, not at all.
Are decades any a thing anymore?
Yeah, I think so. I don't know. Who knows? Yeah.
I can't think of like what people like. If I like the 2010s, I was like, what is that? I can't like laugh at. Oh, look how we used to dress back then. Like I was just the same after the 2000s, or maybe I'm just getting old and it just seems like that. What'd you think about that? Oh yeah, we got to go by the Andor trailer. You like that?
Oh, I love the Andor trailer.
People upset about the music in the trailer.
Why?
Because it was supposed to control music singing in a trailer.
It was great.
Not in
it
the
went
movie.
Perfectly.
That's why
And God, I mean,
who said that?
God bless the freaking person who had the balls to put a Steve Earle song in a Star Wars trailer.
See, Andy said the music sucked.
Oh man, it was
I ain't picking on
amazing.
Andy. I just got a lot of people telling me. I was like, I don't. It's just the trailer. I can understand if it was in the movie.
It worked. It was great. I was like, holy crap, that was awesome.
Yeah, and I'm like, Steve Earle, the star. I can't complain about that. It went wrong with the trailer. If it was in the movie, in the show, I could kind of understand maybe.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we're talking about now they got Jedi rocks in the movie.
That trailer was great. I don't care what anybody says. They did a great job on that.
Trailer.
That is the most excited I've been for Star Wars in a while.
Yeah. So now we can debate if Russ is excited because they're doing 3 episodes a week, and I'm over here like, no.
Yeah,
give me one
man,
a week.
I'm tired of waking
Give
one
me
damn
one
episode a
week.
week. This ain't 1980 something.
Well,
We've made progress. We can
do?
watch more episodes.
Well, you wait till it's over, then you stream it all at one time.
I do that sometimes, but it's frustrating. Especially when people are going to talk about it.
You don't like to wait? I like to wait and be excited and discuss it. Like,
Because I ain't got nobody to discuss it with, except online and stuff like that. And I don't know. I want to see it all and talk about it. Because I forget shit. I forget shit I want to talk about.
I'm going to wait. 1 every 3 months. That's what I say.
No.
1 a week. I don't need 3 a week. That's over. Now I don't watch nothing all year, and I finally get a show, and a month is over with. I was like, well, damn, now I got nothing to watch.
I'm about to hit you with a brick and piss on you, like that kid in the video game.
Ain't nothing to watch now for the rest of the year. And what's after the Andor? What they got coming out Star Wars after that? The Mandalorian movie? Is that?
Yeah, that's
they got nothing on Disney
got
Plus or nothing?
They got something they're working on show-wise. I can't
I mean, they got nothing ready to go? Because
No.
you already have one ready to go.
I don't think they do. They are. I'm not
I
sure
guess,
what
are
it
they doing
is.
Ahsoka season 2? Because they made it official.
Yeah, they have. They're hiring people. They had, like I said, they hired a guy to replace the dude that died. So.
Oh yeah. Hey, maybe they hire some writers.
Maybe.
Ahsoka broke me. That's really when I was like. That's why I didn't watch The Acolyte, because I hated Ahsoka so much.
Yeah.
And I was like, I can't. I was like, I don't even. And then when I heard everything you told me about The Acolyte and everything I heard about it, I was like, well, I don't think I made a mistake not watching it.
No.
So that's the only lot of Star Wars I hadn't watched. Star Wars Special Victims Unit. Now that would be good.
I'm at a piss in your Mountain Dew bottle.
No! Wait till it's empty, then they fill it back
Okay.
up for me. Oh, I'm gonna put my top on real tight. That kids are going to make a Star Wars Party Girl series. Okay, we'll get out of here now. Russ like, good Lord, dude, it's been 3 hours. You get no fuck out of here.
No, I just got to pee. That's what
Oh,
I love
yeah.
hanging out, and I love talking to everybody and everything. So
Yeah.
I just got to piss.
Yeah, we need to start doing a members only show after the live stream. I keep
Members
forgetting that, so
only.
we will do a members only. We'll start to do that.
Members only.
Cancel Disney Plus. I only paying $2.99 for it.
That's not bad.
Because I get Hulu.
And you got to watch them terrible commercials. And their horrible placing.
I could cancel it all. Only thing I watch, I don't watch none of that shit I pay for. I don't know how I pay for it.
Yep.
If I watch Netflix, it's Seinfeld. I'm gonna miss Andor season 2. Oh man. Okay, let's get out of here. Play this for Russ.
Hot buttered popcorn, that's a deal.
Man, that is loud. Okay, we done?
We're done.
I don't have an outro.
All right.
Okay, later.
Later.
There, we'll do.